Okay, gamers, as always, we're gonna give it about 5 minutes for people to show up, and then we'll get started, alright? Alright. Alright, gamers. Time for the big reveal. Hello. Or, hang on, let me put on my other glove. Hello, gamers. This may be some of you guys' first time seeing my face, and technically it's not because I'm dressed as Lilia. I've got his coat behind me. I don't want to put it on because I don't want to burst into flames, but, give me 1 second. We can get like a outfit tour or whatever. Actually, let me open up Twist and then we do the outfit tour. I'm pretty sure I can touch the screen with these gloves if I press a certain direction, but I'm just gonna... Yeah. Goodbye. Hang on. I'm killing two birds with one stone. We'll let the game load for 5 minutes and then I can hang on. Ow. This coat is huge. I know that's the point, but it's huge. I mean, this whole cost, I think I bought a size too big. Cause like, I think I'm between sizes. Let me go bigger. Bad idea. Everything's way too big. Which I guess makes sense because it's Lilia. He wears, you know, oversized clothes, but I just don't feel comfortable in oversized clothes. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, makeup tour. Makeup check. I tried to contour a little bit, more than usual, which is, like, not at all. But, I don't know how well that turns up. I don't really have proper contour tools. I'm already sweating in this, so I'm going to take it off. This is really long. If I don't wear my boots with it, then I think it does, in fact, touch the floor. And then I don't technically have leggings. I don't technically have the right leggings that Lilia has. I have these, like, I'm trying not to show the dogs. I have these, like, capri length leggings that my boots come up to here. And the leggings end here, so if I'm wearing the boots, you can't really tell. Hashtag cosplay hack or whatever. Hello, Leona. How fitting. Wasn't it in book 2 when Lilia pissed off Leona to the point where he overplotted? Teehee, I remember that. Like, Lilia was the final straw, I'm pretty sure. And also fitting because we're, segue into the stream itself. We're talking about, you know, the Savanaclaw. We're going to Savanaclaw boys streams. I'm just gonna keep one glove off so I can let me sit back down. I don't know how well you could hear any of that because, you know, the microphone's right here. Alright. Alright, we've got one view. Super epic gamer, whatever. Oh my gosh, did I... Oh. Never mind, I have the live... I have a mini version of the live right here. It still had the starting stream background, and I was like, dude, I could have sworn I turned that off. Did I have that on the whole time? I didn't. It was just, it wasn't playing live. I don't know. But for once I wrote down the stream anecdotes I want to talk about. Because I usually just kind of pull them out of my ass. So first, kind of obvious, the
camera's working again. This is the best workaround I could do because again, the app I'd been using for the first 5 streams, I want to say, I couldn't get the live streams to work with that, and that's the only app I could find that had the live stream with the face cam. Most of the other ones, it's just one or the other. But this was my best workaround, and it's this website is called video.ninja, where there's a link that I have to type in. It's got the camera on my laptop. It's got the camera on my laptop. That's what the camera is, and then the website gives me a link to put into the app, and that's how the camera is displaying. That was my best workaround. It's a little bit not very clear, but I was messing around with it last night. This is the best I could do. So if it looks bad, I apologize in advance. Let's cross that off. And well, I got the face cam working again, which is nice because on one hand, I don't really mind not having my face on cam, but at the same time, it's easier to give reactions when you can actually see my face. And I thought it'd be a fun way to celebrate that by dressing up as Lilia. And also, this might be one of the last live streams I might be able to do. We'll talk about that at the end. But simply put, as I've been referencing in other streams, I'll be moving back home soon. It'll be a month at this point. I'm moving back August, and I don't know how easily I will be able to do live streams back home. But we'll talk about that at the end of the stream, because I don't want to talk about that right now. So there's another part, there's part 12 of book 7 coming, so we've got that at least. They said that'll be end of July, but they also said that this part was supposed to be end of June, and then, well, I mean, technically it was end of June. It was June 30th, but whatever. And next thing is, well, this is my last semester of college. I'm graduating in August, and there's a lot of work that we have to do for my senior seminar class. We're making this big exhibition with all of our art, and there's only 4 of us, so it's a lot of stuff for just the 4 of us and the professor to deal with. But that's got a lot of like revising old projects and making portfolios and business cards and resumes, and there's just a lot of stuff that I probably should be doing right now, teehee. But what am I doing? I'm yammering into a camera by myself. Yeah, by myself. Oh, someone else is here, I think. So I've been trying my best to like keep up with YouTube videos, but my main priority is, or at least it should be, just trying to get through this last semester. There's just a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to keep up with the YouTube channel. I've posted some stuff last month, but and I'm actually working on the live stream highlights for the second stream that I did. That was at this point almost a year and a half ago. Teehee. I'm a master of YouTube. What can I say? And then the next thing, I've been talking about, these past few streams, I've been talking about the Nuzlocke set that I'm doing, one of Pokemon Emerald and one of Pokemon Pearl. I haven't played them that much because I'm more focused about the semester and all the projects I have to do. It's very hot in here. I should probably turn on a fan, but I'll get to that in a second. Oh, perfect timing, the AC just turned on. But as for the Emerald Nuzlocke, I'm just grinding for the Elite Four. I feel like I should get my team to around level 55, 56-ish, because that's about the level of the Pokemon on Wallace's team, I think, from what I checked. But as much as I love my goat Solrock Sunnyside, I had to take it off the team because look, the Elite Four we've got Dark type, which Sunnyside is weak to, Ghost type, which Sunnyside is weak to, Ice type, which Sunnyside, of course, Rock is super effective against Ice, but most of her Pokemon are like, most of Glacier's Pokemon are Celio and Walrein, which are also part Water type, which Solrock does not appreciate. There's Drake, and then there's Wallace, the champion, who also uses Water type, so Solrock is gonna have to sit this one out because I'm sorry, my goat Solrock is just cannot compete with the Elite Four, with most of them having super effective hits against my goat Solrock. But I mean, Rock Psychic is a really shit defensive typing. It's got 7 weaknesses, technically 6 because of Levitate, but whatever. 6 is still not that much better than 7. So I've replaced it with Ludicolo Cilantro, and I think that kind of filled up. Granted, that does mean I have half of my team is water types, because there's Quebi-chan, my Gyarados, Fritter, my Swampert, and now Cilantro, my Ludicolo, but I mean, it's Hoenn. There's a bunch of water types. We all know the jokes. 7.8 out of 10, too much water, ha ha ha. So that's about all that I've done in the Emerald Nuzlocke. And then Pearl, again, I'm at the 6th gym, the Steel type gym, and sorry, I'm training up my team for the Steel type gym, and I thought it'd be a nice idea to bring along. I have a Machop named Lesser Fist because my starter's named Epic Fist. So I thought it'd be nice to bring Lesser Fist around, you know, another fighting type. That'd be helpful. And I was at, I think it's Route 211, the one that's on the left of Celeste Town. But voice crack. But I gave it the EXP share and let other people on my team knock stuff out to give it EXP, but I thought, how about I put it in the front so I can get double EXP? The very first thing I found was a Graveler, and here's the thing about Graveler. Geodude and Graveler, if it's over level 20, if either of them are over level 20, I'm just going to run under the assumption that they're going to immediately hit self-destruct. And that's no good. So I have Lesser Fist in the front. There was a Graveler that showed up. I hit run, and it said, couldn't get away. Can you guess what attack that the Graveler used? Take a guess. Take a gander. Yes, it immediately used self-destruct. And I looked it up after the fact, because I believe, well, I think it's a no-brainer. Of course, the Machop got knocked out, which kind of sucks because that would have been helpful for Byron and Candace for that matter, because you know, ice types and fighting type offensively is just really nice to have. But I looked it up. They both Graveler and Machop have the same base 30 speed. And they were both level 26, so what this means, they were speed tied, and I lost the speed tie, and it used self-destruct. I didn't even get a chance to evolve it to Machoke. It was 2 levels away. I looked it up, gamers. It evolved to level 28. So my next best option was a Barboach I found in Eterna City. Its name is Mudwiser, because I'm oh so creative. So that's a Whiscash now. So that'll be, so I have like Whiscash and Infernape. Those are my main 2 things that I've got right now. That's about all I have to say about the Nuzlocke. I'm just really mad about that self-destruct. so stupid. So whatever. And then I've also been doing a lot of shiny hunting in other games. My name is Saturday. I was looking for shiny Bounce Sweet. It was Friday night I started shiny Bounce Sweet, because I'd done that like way back when I didn't know how how the SOS chaining worked, which the way it works is you've got the 2 Pokemon. This is the wild one, and then it calls other Pokemon to help out, and they always go in this spot. So what I thought the trick was so this one, after 5 calls, I'd knock this one out, and then do 5 calls with this one, And then after 5 calls, I knocked this one out, which you're supposed to just keep chaining that same one over and over to get the shiny odds to go up. And I didn't know that. I was like, oh, no wonder I didn't find any fucking shinies. So it was kind of fun reliving that, but I also didn't find any shinies that time, this most recent time, because apparently in Sun and Moon, you can only go up to a chain of 255 before the shiny chances and like IVs and hidden ability chance all reset to 0 for some reason. So I got all the way up to 255 and didn't find the shiny bounce sweet, so I just reset the game like, okay, that kind of stinks. And I started that Friday night, put my DS in sleep mode, and then Saturday morning picked up on it, didn't find anything, and then like 30 minutes later I said, okay, let's start a brand new hunt. So I was going for Alolan Vulpix, because I was going to do that last night, but it was hailing at Mount Lanakila, and I didn't want to deal with getting hit by hail. And now that I think about it, all those Alolan Vulpix more than likely will have the ability Snow Cloak, which raises evasion, which means it'll be harder to hit them. So I waited till the next day when it was not hailing, and my biggest chain before, like, prior to this, my biggest chain and a successful shiny was 166 with the shiny Ghastly I found last year, and I'm like, and I got past 166 calls. How is that hard to say? I got past 166 calls with the Alolan Vulpix. I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna find this shiny. Because like after that 166, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna assume that it's not gonna show up. But I got to 201 and I found the shiny Alolan Vulpix. Which, the thing about shiny Alolan Vulpix, it's barely different from the original. The original color, because shiny one, its eyes are a little bit more purple and the inside part of its ears are more purple. That's it. So I really had to pay attention as I was doing this shiny hunt. Just so I could be like, is that shiny? Is that shiny? But that was 201 calls for that shiny Alolan Vulpix. So I'm like, dude, I don't need to be setting these new records. 201 is insane. Because again, the highest it goes in Sun and Moon is 255. So we were really pushing at that time. And then, I really need to turn on the fan. But, I'm doing this event on a Pokemon server. We have like a, we do it every year over July, but there's a lot of different events we do, but there's always a shiny hunting one, so I've been trying to grind on that. And literally the first day of July, I was like, okay, let's go shiny hunting again. So this was 2 days after the Alolan Vulpix. So I found Gen 6 there. I've been trying to do the Poke Radar, but I just can't get a chain. I just can't get the chain to work. I can't. Poke Radar is something else. I was only inspired to do that because I was watching a YouTuber where she found, where she was looking for a shiny Azul, and the thing about Azul is in Gen 3 to 5, there's a 25% chance that a female will become a female Azul will evolve into a male Marill. So it's like a trans icon, of course. And she was looking for a shiny one of those, and that's what inspired me to try to do Poke Radar hunting. It's just so tedious, and so instead I did chain fishing instead, because chain fishing is a lot easier because the odds just go up super quickly, and all you have to do is just fish, reel something in, run, fish, reel something in, run. So long as you've got someone with like suction cups. And I got a shiny Remoraid doing that. Long story short, I got to a chain of 31, didn't fish anything up, so I had to start all the way over, and then the 24 chain is when the shiny Remoraid showed up. Yeehaw. And then last night I was hunting for shiny Cubone, which, remember how we said Alolan Vulpix was 201? Oh, this Cubone was 206 or 7. I need these to not go to 200, okay? This is insane work. But I evolved the shiny Cubone to shiny Alolan Marowak, and I'm biased because black and purple are my favorite colors, but beautiful shiny. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Alright. That's all I had to say for anecdotes. I'm not going to talk about this last one. So let me turn on the fan first. I'm melting over here. Alrighty, so as we left off in the last stream, so what happened last stream was we woke up Azul, unfortunately, and we're of course going to Savanaclaw people next, but Jaden Floyd and Jamil, and I think Jaden Floyd as well, are going back to their dreams because they all sustained a lot of damage. So it's just going to be me, Grim, Silver, Sebek, and Azul, and Ortho. And we're going to go wake up the Savanaclaw people, which I don't want to be with Azul because if you watch the last streams, you know I fucking hate him. I mean, that's a little bit strong, but he's just really annoying. I don't fuck with capitalism, okay? That's why we don't like Azul. We don't fuck with capitalism in this household. Alright.
Race signal tracking 成功。指定された座標へ到着しました。
Alright, I hope I have the phone on my left side and then the camera's right in front of me, so I hope that me looking this way isn't too weird. If I have anything to say to the camera, I will of course look to the camera like they do in The Office, I think. I've never actually watched The Office, but don't they do that in The Office? Someone help me out here. Okay. Also, I apologize in advance, I'm still trying to eat some food. As always. As happens in a lot of streams, but you guys can't see me. Now you can, so I actually have to be on my best behavior. This is Night Raven College, right? All the trees are changing color. It must mean it's nearly Halloween. OMG, the Halloween events. I love the Halloween events in this game. I'm very excited for Scully because he's very cutesy.
誰かの夢の中だけど、いつもの校舎が見えると少しだけホッとするんだぞ。
I mean, I've got a 1 in 3 chance of guessing, but do you think we're in Jack's dream? I don't know, I kind of wanted to see somewhere new.
監督生さんらしい感想だね。
I'm not surprised you'd say that, Rad.
こんなことを言うと怒られちゃいそうだけど。
The others might get on my case for saying this, but if I'm being honest,
実は僕も夢を渡るたびに次はどんな夢なんだろうってワクワクしてるんだ。他のみんなには内緒だよ。
Of course, my
とこ
son.
ろで、アズール・アーシングロットさん、
How was your
初
first
めて
dream
の
process?
夢渡りはどうだった？
I hope he hated it.
フロイドは平気だったんだが、
Floyd handled it fine.
ジェイドは
But
大
Jade
変な
certainly
ことに
didn't.
な
Oh,
ってしまった。
I've rewatched that part of the stream so many times. I'm sorry.
アズール
Azul
は
doesn't seem
見た
visibly
とこ
ill.
ろ顔色も悪くないようだ
But
が、
oh gosh, are we gonna have Jade part 2? Has he passed out with his eyes open?
目を開けたまま気絶しているだと。
Azul, step at
ア
it!
ズールさん、
Oh, that's right. The camera's this way.
次
Oopsies.
回は
I'll
事前
take some
に酔い
motion
止めを
that
服用
sickness
します。
advance next time.
夢を
We
渡
were
っている
quiet the
間
whole
も
time. We were crossing
ずっ
between
と
each
静
other.
かだったから
I thought you were fine. Yeah, he's just trying to put on like a brave face. Look,
まさか気を失って
I
いた
never
とは
imagined
思
you
わなかっ
passed
た。
out. I'm sorry for not
気づけず
noticing.
にすまない。
Don't worry, Silver. There's no need to
い
apologize.
え、むしろ早めに気を
Actually,
失
I'm
ってお
glad
い
I
てよ
passed
かっ
out
た
so
とい
soon.
うか、次は夢を渡る前
If
から
anything, I'd
意識
prefer
を
me
失っ
unconscious
ておき
before
た
we
いと
cross
いう
next
か。
time.
なるほど。
That's smart
いい
thinking.
アイデアだね。
If you're unconscious
夢
during
渡
the
り中
jump,
気を
you
失
can
っていれ
minimize
ば
the strain
体質
regardless
に
of your
関係
natural
なく
disposition.
ダメージが少なくなる。すごく合理的。今度試してもいい？
That makes a ton of sense. Mind if we try that out next time? We all wake up to the next stream. We're all just passed it. We're all just conked out. That would be kind of funny.
なぜオル
Why
ト
are you
さんは
making
人の
shopping
素振りを
motions?
手荒な方法は断固として拒否させていただきます。
Hang on. You gotta make chopping. Let me make chopping motions with my hands. I'll put on my other gloves so I feel fancy. Get some of those. Why are you making chopping motions with your hand, Ortho? I'll have you know I wholly reject any violent methods. Okay, Mr. Overblot.
荷物みてえ
I'm
に
losing,
シルバーたち
I'm
に
losing
運
it
ばれて
picturing
るア
Silver
ズールを
Sun
想像
walking
すると
around like a sack of
笑えるんだ
potatoes.
ぞ。
Sack of potatoes. That's a nice insult, and it has a nice verbal rhythm to it.
この鐘の音はどうやら午後の授業が終わった時刻のようだな。
だが
We should change
洋
the
服
dress
から
code.
制服に着替えておくか。そうですね。
Agreed. Students don't
特別な行事でもない
typically
限
go around campus in
り
their dorm uniform.
日
Outside of
中に
special
校内で
occasions.
洋服を着ている
Damn,
生
should I
徒
take
は
this
ほと
off
んど
then?
いませんし。
I'm in Lily's dorm uniform. I think I'm out of place. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna take this off. It took me so long to put all of this on. There's so many parts to this, which is fun but also not fun. Yeah, I can't do that.
シルバー、貴様いつの間に着替え魔法を習得した？
I haven't mastered such magic because like magic isn't real in our world. I wish. Silver, since when have you mastered outfit changing magic?
俺はもともと
It's not that I couldn't use it
着替え
before.
魔法が
It's
で
just
き
that
な
I
い
need
わ
to
けじゃない。
focus.
きちんと意識が集中できれば問題なく使
Yeah,
用
Sebek,
でき
you're
る。
falling behind.
中でも
And I'm especially used to
制
changing
服
into
に
a
は
school
着替え慣
uniform.
れているか
I
ら
really rely on it, but I accidentally
寝坊をしてしまった朝などは特に活用している。この魔法を
This
習
spell
得
is
し
the
てい
main
なけれ
thing
ば
keeping me from being
もっ
tardy
と
more
遅刻
often.
の回数が増えていたはずだ。だが
But I'm less
敵と
confident in
交
my
戦中
ability
など
to
意
pull it
識
off
が散漫になりがちなタイ
when
ミン
they're
グで
distracted
成
from
功
fight.
させる自信は
Like
ない
when
か
we're
ら
fighting.
ずっとイデア
So I've been
先輩
using
の
idiot
呪文を
spells
使わせてもらっていた。
イデアさんの呪
Idiot
文
spell. Oh.
ふっふっふ
You're about to
今
see
見
it
せ
for
てあ
yourself.
げる。
Let's do this,
さあ
Sebek.
セベクさん行くよ。
If I
仕
must.
方ない。ドリームフォームチェンジ。
Dreamy magical makeup! Yay! I really have to take a deep breath for that. I apologize for the pretzel chomping noises. I'm sure it's not very pleasant to listen to. But I want to finish my pretzels, god damn it. What was that bizarre
その珍妙な呪文は。
Ask your bro.
珍妙。これだからオタクのロマンを解散。
Bizarre. Ugh, normies and their complete lack of appreciation for otaku aesthetics. Idia, please just shut up for 1 second. No.
変身シ
The
ーンに
presence,
激アツ
or
な
lack
決め台詞が
thereof,
あるかないか
of a clutch
視聴者
catchphrase
の
and
盛り上がりに
transformation
かなり
scenes
差が出ます。
is a deciding factor in how hyped the viewers get. Precisely.
また
You
わけ
and
が
your
わからない
nonsense.
ことを。
You're the only viewer
第
who's
一
even here.
視聴者はあなたくらいしかいないでしょう。
Well, it's true. There are currently 0 concurrent viewers on stream. Azul was right. Damn it. I hate to admit that.
ステークスの
Hey,
スタッフも
Stick staff are
24
watching
時
us
間見てる。
24/7.
そしてステ
And
ーク
Stick
スのスタッ
staff
フ
are
は
all
ギーク
nerds.
ズ。
Do the math.
あとはお察しくださる。
ジェイドさんとフロイドさんも気に
Jade
入っ
and
てくれ
Floyd
た
liked it
よ。
well enough.
フロイドは
Floyd
ま
I
だ
get,
わかりま
but
す。
Jade too.
ジェイドもですか。
逆にジェイドさんの方が生き生きと呪文を唱えて
Jade
た
was
気が
actually
す
the
るけ
most
ど。
into it out of the two of them, if I recall.
という
For
か
that matter.
あいつらは揃
For
い
that
も
matter,
揃っ
doesn't that
て
mean that both of them
簡
are
単な着替え
incapable
魔
of
法も
basic
使えなかった
outfit
ということですね。
I think they just wanted to do it just for shits.
オクタビネル
They're
の幹
supposed to
部
be
とも会う
Octagonal's
も
upper
のは
management. That's
なぜ
simply
かわしい
sad. I think they just want to do it for shits.
あの音声
The
コ
voice
マンドで
command
変
lets you
更で
change
きるの
more,
は衣装だけじゃ
change
な
out
い
more than just your outfit.
魔法石に
The
仕
spell
込んだ
formula
術式によっ
inscribed
て
in their mage stones
任意の姿に変身
lets
で
them
きるんです
shapeshift to specific forms too. Oh, that's probably what that was about.
つまり
It's
変身
basically a か
役
way
が
of
なくても
insta-swapping
人
from
魚
mer
形態
form
から
to
陸
land
用
form
形態
without
に
needing
一
a
瞬で変身
transmutation
できるっ
motion.
てわけ
Trance?
まあマリウス氏の魔法領域内限定だけど
Only inside Malice's arcane realm, of course. Arcane mention!
なるほど
That makes
そういう
sense.
ことだったんですか確かに現実では
In the
全
real
身
world,
を変
you
化
need
させ
to
る魔
register
法
with
や
the Bureau of
薬を
Magic
使う
and
に
get
は
special permission
特別な許可や
to
魔
use
法
full
庁
body
への登録がいり
transformation
ますから
spells
ね
and potions.
そういえばアズールはいつの間にか人魚姿ではなく洋服
Speaking of
姿に
which,
なっていた
I
な
noticed you've changed from your mer form into your land form.
自力で変身できたということか
Trance?
僕の夢の世界が
By the
崩
time my
壊
dream
し
world collapsed
深
and I
淵
got
に
pulled
飲み
into
込
the
まれた
abyss,
時にはすでにこれ
I
は悪
realized
夢で
I was
あ
having a
る
nightmare
という
and
情報を
was
得
thus
ていまし
able
た
to
から
make the change.
一刻を
Not many
争
people
う
could
中で
assess their own situation so
自
calmly
分が
when
置か
every
れた
second
状況
counted.
を冷静に把握し行動できる奴はそういないだろうさすがだ
I'm
な
impressed, Azul.
アズール
No, don't compliment him. It'll go right to his head. Not straight to his head. I don't think anything would go straight to his head. Dang! Guess
そう
that's
い
why
や
even
ジャミ
Jamil
も
was all like,
アズール
Azul
は腐
sucks,
って
but
る
he's
け
still
ど
a house
寮
lord.
長だし使えるとか言ってたっけ
I suck. That's quite
ク
a
ラスメートに対して
scathing
ひ
thing
ど
to
い
say
言
about
い
his own
草です
classmate.
ね
But he speaks the truth. Azul sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But
ほ
also,
らグリム
come now,
誤
Grim.
解を
Don't
招く言い
mislead
方は
him.
よせ
What Jamil actually said
ジャミル
was,
先輩はアズールはいけすかないが腐っても寮長仲間にすれば戦力になると言ったんだ
unpleasant, unpleasant and unprincipled as he is, I suppose he is still a house warden. His addition to the group would definitely be a huge asset.
その通
That's
り
more
なんだけ
accurate,
ど
but you're not helping at all,
全然フ
Sebek.
ォローになってないよセベクさん
Just to put it out there.
アズール
Azul's
氏は
imagination is strong
現
enough
実と
to
かけ離
construct
れ
a
た夢
dream
を破
far
綻なく
removed
構
from
築で
reality
きるくらい
without that
イ
dream
マジネーショ
collapsing
ン
in
強
on
度は
itself.
高いサポートなしでも外見
Reconstructing
の再
external
構築くらい
appearances
楽
without
勝で
support
し
has
ょ
gotta be cake
じ
for
ゃな
him.
きゃ
Otherwise,
運動部の花形選
he'd
手
never
に
be
なっ
able
て
to
珍
be
妙
a
な必
sports
殺
club
技名を
star
真顔で
player.
叫ぶなんてできません
Yell
わ
out a goofy finisher move name with the straight. I don't know about straight face. Need I pull out the rainbow flag again? I mean, it's July, but it's still Pride Month in my heart. I mean, it's always Pride Month. We always need Pride. Huh? What? A finisher move?
必殺
Oh, can we please fill him in on what happened? What?
クラーケンショット
その証拠
Cringe!
拙者のタブレットの背
And
面
that's coming from me.
デカデカと某スター選手のサイ
If you
ンが
want proof, look no further than a certain sports star's autograph right here in the back of my I forgot about that. I can't handle this embarrassment.
恥ずかしすぎる
I'll wipe it off right
す
now.
ぐに
Please,
消し
just
ます
let me wipe it off. Do you see? Pathetic. He sounds so pathetic. And not the good kind of pathetic like Idio. Whoa, watch it, that's hot. Can you please not scrub my tablet to play cherry tea?
そんな恥ずかしが
Let's see why
ら
you're
なくて
so
もいいの
embarrassed.
に少し
Sure,
歪んだ
some
部分
parts
は
of
あっ
the
た
dream were
け
kind
ど
of messed up.
男子高校生
Kinda.
的には健全な夢だったよ
Kinda.
ね監督生さん
Kinda. He went high school bully path on us. But it's a perfectly fine stream for a student to have. I'm sorry, Ortho. I cannot agree with you there. I don't know how good it is for me to be picking up this cup with these gloves on, because I don't want to get all these indents on my gloves. So I'm trying to hold just the parts that don't have the spikes. I don't know, it'll be fine. I mean, I guess it beats finding you mocktails. If they were adults, then it'd be cocktails. They're right, of course. You've got nothing to fret about. Thank you, Silver. Very cool. I go by they, them. If any moment where whatever character in whatever game refers to me, you know, like the main character, with they, them, I have to just look to the imaginary camera and just, thank you, character. Very cool. It happens every time. Because, I mean, it's nice to be called by the correct pronouns when most people just say she. But if silly character in silly video game says they, then greatly appreciated. Please just stop. Getting consoled by actual star athletes from consoled. Those silly English homophones. Getting consoled by actual star athletes will only make it worse for me. Guys, keep going, keep going! Wait, star athletes? Us? Keep going, guys! Oh gosh, there's a bald spot. Okay. Good enough. I think these bangs are still too long. I had to pull the wig back a little bit because, look, I was too scared to cut the bangs. When I got this wig initially 2 years ago, they were like down to here. I could barely see my nose. So I just went very lightly, just point cutting up and up and up and up until it got to this point. I said, okay, we're good. It also took a while to figure out which way the bangs go because, you know, they're asymmetrical. This hat is barely sitting on my head. There. It's a little hard to put on this hat, but there's these little, I think they call them alligator clips on the side right here. Bingo. I didn't style this wig beyond just cutting the bangs like that. It came like this. I don't really know how to do the spikes. I'm too scared to do anything with this wig because I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, I've watched wig cutting tutorials and I understand in theory how to do it, but not in practice. And I'm too scared to do anything to this wig. Even cutting the bangs took forever because I was just cutting like this much off at a time, just going up and up. But if I pull the bangs down, then if I pull the wig down to where it probably should be sitting on my head, then these bangs cover up my eyes a little bit. So I pulled it up so I could, you know, see. It's the third letter in the alphabet. Did you know that? Alrighty. Okay. Wait, star athletes. Us?
あなたたちが出場した馬術大会の動画がネットニュースに掲載された際
Let's write the equestrian. I know they're finally doing the equestrian club cards. We got silvers at least. You know, we'll be getting the other two at some point. And again, that's also in the JP server. So we ourselves have another like year or year and a half until then.
短く切り抜かれた動画が
One
間
particular
近めで
clip
拡
made the
散さ
rounds
れ
on
たこと
Magic.
があるんですよ。まるで
The
王
post
子
said you
様
look
の
like
よう
bona
だ
fide princes.
とね。知
But
らな
I
かっ
had
た
no idea. Did you know about
知
this?
っていた
Devin?
かセブ君
知らん
Hardly. He doesn't. Sebek doesn't strike me as a magic cam type of guy.
マジカ
I
メ
use
は連
magic
絡
cam
手段
only
にしか
as
使
a
っ
means
てい
of
ないし
contact. I have no
人
interest
間ども
in
が
trivial
投稿
videos
す
and
る
pictures
くだら
to
ん
expose
動画
them.
や写真に興味はない
I will continue to point this out every single time. Sebek is half human himself. Why is he so condescending towards humans? Like, I know the reason, and it's like, you know, his grandpa Bar, who also hates humans, but it's like, brother, you yourself are also half human. You can't, like, are you dissing yourself in I don't know. I have to point that out every single time because it's like, I already explained. It's just, are you not self-owning yourself by talking down about humans? Technically, I don't, whatever.
そうか。だが、みんなが王子様だと話題にする気持ちは理解できるな。
After all,
何せ、俺が大会の時に騎乗しているサムソン
the
は
true beauty of a white
と
horse.
ても美しい
What
白
a
馬だ。
humble little lad. He's not even considering that he himself could be the prince. Head pats for silver.
障
Not
害
to
物に
mention
臆さない
Gallant. He
勇
never
敢さも
flinches
あ
in
る。
the face of hurdles.
王子様と言われるのも納得だ。
Oh, you sweet you sweet summer child. You are the prince. I won't let that go unchallenged. If Samson is a prince, then my horse Tempest is as well. Tempest, like Tempestissimo in Archaea. I've still yet to normal clear that. I tried. Best I got was like 56. I've upscored it, but I still cannot clear it on normal. I've cleared it one time on easy, and that was like a year and a half ago. I'm trying, dog, but it's still one of the hardest charts in the game. Aside from, of course, Testify Beyond, which I have yet to touch. I haven't touched any of those Beyond charts in Final Verdict, because I'm too scared to, honestly. I haven't even watched, like, chart views of that. I'm gonna leave that completely blind and just absolutely fail. I don't know, dog, but Tempestissimo mentioned, that was one of the main reasons why I got Archaea in the first place. It was almost 5 years ago. At this point. The download date's like July 30th or 31st, 2020. But I saw chart view of Tempestissimo Beyond. I was like, whoa! Because at that point I had been playing one rhythm game Sidus 2, and I was aware of Topazolite, who is the artist of Tempestissimo, and I'm like, oh, I love Topazolite's music. I want to play that song. Not realizing that was the hardest chart in the game at the time. The other thing that convinced me to get Archaea was Grievous Lady, which is another boss song. Cause like, I got recommended a random video of someone PMing it, and dude, there's a strand of hair on my nose. I'm going crazy. Where's the strand of hair? But I saw a chart view of someone PMing Grievous Lady. I was like, whoa, I actually know that song, because I listened to the song itself on this one YouTube channel. I was like, oh, this is a cool song. And then I saw the chart for that. I'm like, oh, I know that song. And now that I'm conscious of this game, those are two boss songs. And that's the reason why I downloaded Archaea, was to play the boss songs. I suck at them both. Anyway. They say horses are often temperamental, but Tempest is both distinguished and obedient. I can't say Tempest without my mind immediately autofilling to Tempestissimo. Which is what we're talking about here, of course. A finer, more exemplary steed you'll ever find. There is a strand of hair on my face, or... Hang on. Found it. I'm gonna cut this bitch. Talking about the strand of hair that's on my nose that's bothering me. Freedom. That was bothering me so much! If anyone deserves to be called the Prince of Horses, it's him! Again, I don't think they're talking about the horses here. I think they're talking about the guys on top of the horses, you know? The post was actually referring to the riders, not the horses. Their sheer obliviousness and lack of self-awareness really gets on my nerves. Of course, the star athletes of a sports club will be totally indifferent to people fawning all over them. I don't think they're indifferent so much as they are didn't fucking know. World Game Club competitions are as dry as it gets. People sitting around tables indoors with no applause or cheering. The players barely ever talk. I can believe that. I can believe that. That sounds insufferable, I'm sorry. And when we do talk, we do it in hushed tones to avoid leaking our strategies to our opponents. There's no confluence of factors that could ever lead to our animation. It's getting called coincidences. Yup, GG there! Come on now, Leona. Why do you have such a chip on your shoulder about sports clubs?
ボドゲ部だって大会ではいい成績を残すじゃない。ローカル誌に取り上げられたことだってあるし。
The board game punk does great at competitions. You've even been featured in a local paper.
記念撮
No,
影
you
の
pulled
時、
the drawstrings on
兄
your
さん
hoodie so
は
tight
コ
that
ードのドローコードを目いっぱい絞って顔まで全部隠してたけど。
I think trying to conceal yourself just makes you stand out more. OMG, hi Jack. We're almost an hour in and we just got to the Savanaclaw to show anyone from Savanaclaw. I'm great at streaming. Yes. Class ran long. I gotta hurry. I'll be late for practice. Hey, this is a walkway, not a place to come. Move it, you're blocking the way. Oh, okay. What's that glowy white bird flying around Jack?
白く光る鳥はあいつがこの夢の主だという目印だ。
Quick, let's follow
すぐに追いかけよう。
Oh, I was right. I said we're probably going to Jack's first. And I like being right about these things.
ジャックはコロシアムに入っていったようだ。部活動かもしれないな。
ジャック・ハールさんの所属は主にグラウンドを利用している陸上部のはずだけど、今日は場所を変えて特別な練習でもするつもりなのかな。
あいつたまに昼飯を一緒に食うときはリュースともっと速く走りてえとか、今はなんとか筋を鍛えてるって話ばっかしてるし、めちゃくちゃ足が速くなってる夢だったりして。
Especially that's what the stream's about. Running super fast.
あと、
Let's follow them in. Yeah, let's. Oh, guess what? I can also do this on here. What's wrong, man? Among Us. Okay, disable drawing. Alright. We're gonna continue. I just wanted to point that out before I forgot that I could actually do that. I figured out how to do that last night. Oh, I look crazy. It didn't show it up on there. I have... There's an option where you could show stuff drawing, and I drew the little Among Us crewmate. I look insane now because it didn't show up. I don't think. Hey, backfield, get back in your step. Can your reaction time be any slower? Forward! I need some support here. Looks like spell drive club practice. Did he change clubs in the stream? I don't think so. Look again. They're all wearing Savanaclaw PE
運動着が全員サバナクローのものだ。そして今の季節は秋。ということは、おそらく。
It's like the spell drive tournament. Like the school spell drive tournament. Can I take a gander here? Do you think it's gonna be whatever reality in which they won and not the Insomnia? Am I onto something? Savanaclaw, assemble. Avengers, assemble. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. The only Avengers movie that I've ever watched was Infinity War, and that was not right when it came out, but a few years after. I mean, Endgame was out as well. It was after Endgame came out. I watched Infinity War at one of my dad's friends' houses. But I've never watched a Marvel movie before that. Well, I watched like 1/3 of Black Panther at a friend's house before I had to leave. But the only reason I had any idea what was going on in the movie was because of all the memes that came from Infinity War, and I guess Endgame for that matter. I mean, there were memes from Infinity War when Infinity War came out, and then there were memes about Infinity War that came about after Endgame came out, I think. I don't know, that was a while ago, but if not for the memes, I would have been extremely confused. Anyway, this is where the tournament's happening. We can't book it indefinitely. Make every second practice. Do I sound like a sports guy? Yes, sir!
Leona,
so, Leona, you're not the only guy getting unpleasant memories from being here, right? You know, from last year's tournament? Tell me about it. Really twists my tail that we lost to Nice's team the first time. I'll never forget the rage I felt that day. Okay, brother, it's not that deep. I'm sorry. But we're different than we were back then. We spent a year sharpening our fangs. Now we are finally prepped to go for the dragon's throat. Am I right? Am I right, gamer? No. Yeah! Oh yeah! This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to turn the world upside down. We've built up our stamina and snapback every time they swipe, try to swipe the disc. We've cultivated teamwork to corner our prey every time. Yeah, this is not Leona. I mean, I understand we're in a dream, but like, he would not be hyping him up this much. Like, the most Leona would say is like, don't fuck it up, guys. And we've got hearts burning with drive. Let's show him what Savanaclaw's spirit of persistence really means. Who is this? I'm kidding. Follow my lead, everyone. The next king's gonna be me. Okay, brother. That's a Leona. Long live the— He said the line! He said the line! Long live the king! I've watched Lion King one whole time. Looks like you're all in it to win it. I'll put you through your paces till you drop today. He said the line! I know that. That's Scar's song, Be Prepared. I know that, okay? He said the line! Savanaclaw, spirit! Yeah! Oh, stranger alert! It's the King's son, guys of a hot-blooded sports manga. This is scary. Hope. Shut the— I'm kidding. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, who are you? What have you done with Leona? I've certainly developed a much full appreciation for how terrifying Nice is. That scared me so bad. It made me want to cry. Get a hold of yourselves, you sniveling cowards. Oh, shut up. We've seen changes of this caliber plenty of times in dreams. I still stand by the statement. Apple is the worst one. Looking at that Leona sends his shivers on my spine. We gotta wake up Jack and fast. No shit. Judging by their discussion, Jack's dream is taking place right before the intertournament. I keep forgetting I have these gloves on, and it might— oh, it kind of works. The trackpad can't really detect my hands because, you know, the gloves. So I really have to rely on my mouse.
Yes.
Victims of use require years of failures, motivation to train extra hard.
真っ向からディアソムニアに挑もうとしている子です。現実と違ってね。
Don't look like they're plotting any dirty tricks at all. Yeah, because Jack's the one in charge here. He doesn't want to win with dirty tricks. He wants to win fair and square. Leona, not so much. Wretched Savanaclaw. I still get angry whenever I recall the reprehensible incident. We got Mr. Thesaurus over here. Entering potential players wasn't enough for them. Oh no! They even started a stampede among the humans in an attempt to crush Malleus underfoot. The gall! Sheer effort! Give me a second, we gotta go to Professor Google. How do I pronounce this word? Typing with these gloves is really weird. Effrontery? Insolent or impertinent behavior. Alright, let's listen to how Professor Google pronounces this.
Effrontery. Effrontery.
Effrontery. The gall! Sheer effrontery! Yes, their behavior lacked even the slightest sliver of sportsmanship. Thank you, Leona. The head of the Spelldraft Tournament Planning Committee, was positively aghast when I first learned of Leona's plan. Wasn't he the one who supplied them with the potions? Brother, shut up. It was most deplorable. Shut up. Because he was the one who gave them the potions, the, like, super strength, their, magic or whatever, I think. What a relief it was that no attendees were hurt. Yeah, we only could have worried about them because you and your potions and... Look, this is giving me keen flashbacks too. I'm playing Ultra Moon. And it's just a regular run through, no Nuzlocke or anything, because I'm sure Ultra Necrozma would have been super fun to do in a Nuzlocke. Anyway, so I just finished the Rainbow Rocket episode when basically the way it starts is how Faba, this motherfucker, Faba lets Giovanni and the rest of Rainbow Rocket set up their league there, and then I finally finished the Rainbow Rocket episode, so we beat Giovanni, and then he goes back, and then Lucamine, who was unconscious, she finally wakes up, and she's like, oh, what happened? And then Lily, her daughter Lily, is like, no, you have to listen, this is what happened. And then Faba's like, no, don't listen to her, she's just, because, and like, Faba's trying to take the blame off of himself, even though he's the one who let Giovanni and the rest of Rainbow Rocket set up there. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I want to hit him with a baseball bat. It's the same with Azul. He's like, oh no, what a relief no one was hurt. You are not, Look. I was having such a crash out about this stuff with Faba. Because I'm like, dude, you're the problem. And he's like, oh, maybe Lucamine will give me a promotion. No, she will not give him a promotion. Shut up. It's the same here. It's just like, brother, stop acting like you were not to blame, because he was the one who provided them with the potions. Sorry, I'm just really heated about all this shit with Faba, because I want to hit him with a baseball bat, okay? I'm so sick of Faba. And then I was playing the Pokemon Masters EX event, one with Larry and like the Hawaiian outfit or whatever, which 15 out of 10. But Faba was there too. I'm like, shut up. God. So, like, all this Faba crash out, it's just fresh on the mind, fresh on the brain, and it's very akin to what's happening here, so This is a valid crash out, okay? As the cool kids would say, valid crash out. Stop smiling, you...
あの事件、サバナクローの企みを内部告発したのはジャックだったと聞いている。
Thinking back on it, I heard it was Jack who revealed what Savanaclaw was plotting, because he was not having it. Yeah, and it took a whole lot of work to get him to spill too. He kept rambling on about all sorts of macho stuff like his past.
ジャックさんの葛藤は理解できます。 いくら
Well,
天
the
領
school
制
does
度が
allow
あると
dorm
はいえ
transfers. Selling out one's
味
dorm mates
方
could
を
very
売ったと
easily
な
lead
れ
to
ば
retaliation.
報復は免れない。
そうだね。
It's true. Savanaclaw
サ
got a
バナ
lot
ク
of
ロ
people
領が
hurt.
起こした傷害事件がジャック
I'm
さ
sure
んに
that
大き
took a
な
heavy
心理
mental
的負
toll
担
on
をも
Jack.
たらしたのは間違いなさそうだ。
I almost forgot that we were supposed to be reading all of this. I'm sorry. I'm so fed up with Faba from Pokemon, from the Alola games. I'm so sorry. That's probably the craziest crash out I've had on stream, and it had nothing to do with what happened here. It's a completely different game. Oh my gosh. And then if I'm misremembering book 2, which is the one I remember the least, and that crash out made absolutely no sense, just know that I was mostly talking about Faba, not so much Azul, okay? But Azul, still, parallels, okay? That'll be funny to watch back. Just Faba crash out. I'm sorry.
先輩たちと一緒にマジフトをしてるジャックさん、すごく楽しそう。
Jack looks like he's having a blast playing Spelljammer with his upperclassmen. Yeah, look at the big smile on his face.
あいつナイトレイブンカレッジに入学するずっと前からレオナに憧れてたみてえだしな。
Yeah, well, he looked up to Leona way before he ever enrolled at Night Raven College. There's another strand of hair in my eyes! Yeah, he was always talking about wanting to play a serious game of Spelljammer with his housewarden. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
自分の所
Turning
属す
against
る
the
寮の
housewarden
寮
of the
長
dorm. Not to mention
憧れ
Celine
てい
Dart.
た相手に
Oh,
刃を向ける
parallels! Poor Silver.
入学したば
Considering
かり
Jack
の
had
ジャッ
only
クに
just
とって
started school at Night Raven.
どれほ
He
ど
must have
覚悟があ
that
っ
must
た
have
だ
taken
ろ
a
う
lot of determination for him.
彼の正義感と
His
勇
bravery
気
and
は
integrity should be
賞賛
commended.
に値するな
Oh jeez. Of course someone from DS saw me with saying that, considering your housewarden's fan following there. And also considering, you know, what's going on right now, we're kind of turning against Malleus right now, you know.
学園の
Most
生
students
徒
in
の
our
大
school view
半は
upperclassmen as thorns in their
先
side,
輩は
and
目の上
underclassmen
の
as
単
handy
行部
errand boys, yes.
後輩は便利なパシリと考えていますよね。
俺様の
Personally,
知
it's
り
harder
合
for
い
me to name
寮
students I
長
know
と
who
揉め
ain't
たこ
gotten
と
in
ねえや
fights
つ
with
を
their
探す
housewarden.
方が難しいんだぞ。
寮長
But
と
in
の
the
いさ
stream,
かいを
Jack
な
never
かっ
had any
たこと
conflict
に
with his housewarden.
か
It reminds me a bit of Sep Extreme.
ジャックの見ている夢は
Oh, that
少
was
しセベクのものと
way
似
back
ている
when.
気がする
That was stream number 3.
じゃあ
That means he'll
ぶん
wake up
殴れ
and beat
ば
him
目
up,
が覚
right?
めそうだな。
Let's get into the
So
violence.
someone
Whoa!
really can do
Easy,
that.
Grim. 1, I don't condone violence. 2, Jack would beat the shit out of us. He's huge.
ちょっと
Hold up. Leona and Ruggie are right
ジャ
there
ッ
with
ク氏の
Jack,
そ
and
ば
they're
に張り
probably
付いてる
darkness.
レオナ氏とラギー氏アズール氏
And
の
the
夢で
version,
対
the
決した
version
レ
of
オナ
Leona
氏
we fought in Azul
ユ
stream was
ニーク魔
weakened
法を
since
取
he
り
had
上
a
げられて
signature
弱
spell
体化
taken
させら
away.
れてたけど今回
But
の
we
レ
should
オナ氏
assume
は
this Leona's
フル
operating
ス
at
ペッ
full
ク状態だ
capacity.
と思った方がいい
しかも
Not to mention,
ジャッ
Jack
クさん
greatly
は
admires
レオナさ
Leona.
んに強い
That creates a
憧れ
whole
を抱いて
dictionary.
いる。これも厄介なポイントだね。
そうか
Oh, I see.
ここ
I
は
see
願
now.
望
The
がそのまま
circumstances
具
of
現と
one's
される
birth
イ
are
マジネーションの
relevant. It's
世
what
界
you do with the gift of life
つまり
that determines who you are. Yep. If I ever see EXCE, I have to automatically fill the rest of that quote from the first movie, the first Pokemon movie, that quote from Mewtwo. I just quote shit all the time, okay? Alright, okay, alright. Oh, I see. This is a world of imagination where people's wishes are made to manifest.
ジャックさん
Meaning
の
Jack's
憧れにより
admiration of
美
Leona
化され
is
たレオナ
reflected
さん
in
は
the dream.
現実よりもさらに強くなっている可能性もある
Oh, that's...
ということですね。
I can't imagine trying to battle against Leona at full power. Because you know, he like 90% of the time he's probably just holding back. That's scary. Dog, I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle against Leona. He would beat he would beat my ass 10 times over, okay?
そういうこ
Exactly.
と。
You're a prime example of
現
so.
にアズールさんだって自分の夢
After
の
all,
中では
in your own dream,
他
you
の寮
acquired
長
and
のユ
mastered
ニ
a
ーク
bunch
魔
of the
法
other
をいく
housewarden's
つも手に
signature
入れて
spells.
使いこなしていたでしょ。
じゃあアズールが闇をぶっ倒すってのはどうだ？
Dude, he doesn't have all those spells. Oh, my ear hurts. I was having some trouble with hearing out of this ear last week. Like Tuesday, I literally could not hear anything. So I had to go to like Minute Clinic to get them to get the ears flushed out. Which, by the way, this was one of the anecdotes I was going to talk about, and then I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. It's kind of gross. But it was like they had this little thing that they put in the ear, and then it would like squirted out water to rinse to like clean out the ears. It felt so fucking weird. I almost cried. It was such an unpleasant experience. But it's nice to hear again. But I had to get eardrops for this ear. I guess I was just like rubbing it too much, and I made it irritated. So I've also been slacking on putting in the eardrops because I kept forgetting. So I wonder if this has anything to do with it. I've been trying to be more gentle with my ears and hearing since then. But I keep forgetting to put in those eardrops because it's just it's just like, look, it's just like I had to put in 4 drops 4 times a day. I'm not gonna remember to do that 4 times a day. I have ADHD. You think I'm gonna remember that? I don't think there was a single day where I put it in 4 times. The most I did was like 3, and then I just kept forgetting. I haven't put them in like a couple of days, so I hope my ear's fine. It hurts a little bit. Mostly because I've had these earbuds in for over an hour. Well, whatever. Life continues. I hope nothing bad comes of my ear. It's also pretty dark and cloudy outside. Oopsies. I hope it rains today, because like I don't really like fireworks that much, and also like I don't think we need to be celebrating America today. This is about as political as I will make it, like the bullshit bill. Fuck off. Because I know that passed. Okay. I don't really want to talk too much politics on here, but like we don't need to be celebrating America today. I'm sorry. So I'm just really crossing my fingers that it rains so people don't do fireworks as much. People are still gonna do fireworks inevitably. Like there's no need for fireworks. Even ignoring political stuff, fireworks are just super annoying. I kind of wish at the very least it was like, okay, after this time, like after 10 p.m. please no more fireworks, because it's obnoxious hearing them go off at like 12:30 at night. Shut up. And like I know dogs have sensitive hearing, and it's scary for dogs as well. It's just I don't have dogs, of course. I'm more of a cat person anyway. But it's just fireworks are just really obnoxious. They're nice to look at, but there has to be some sort of like deadline for there has to be some sort of deadline, okay? It's just really obnoxious hearing them like 2 a.m. Just shut up. Stop with the fireworks. And again, especially now, it's just we don't need to be celebrating America. I'm sorry.
Leona やリドルのユニーク魔法をバンバン使って。
Just know that anytime there's fireworks, I will always be any day that there would be a lot of fireworks, like 4th of July, New Year's. Just know that I'm rooting for it to rain a lot, so it's harder for people to launch their fireworks. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Anywho, we're back to the back. Yes, you can blast out Leona. Words about that.
一度夢から覚めてしまうと理性が働いて能力がセーブされてしまうようです。
わかるぞ。
I get it.
僕も夢の中ならユニーク魔法を完璧に使えてもいいはずなのに、どうも現実に感覚が引っ張られてしまう。
But I keep getting held back by my memories of reality.
フルスペックプラスジャック氏の憧れバフありの闇レオナ氏と真っ向勝負になったらこっちのダメージは避けられない。
So maybe let's not do that. No.
それにあまり派手なことをやると
Oh, it's getting
運命に気
really
づかれる
dark.
可能性
Can
も
you
あ
still
るし
see me? Sorry, I don't really want to turn on any lights in here because the fan light, it's like cheese yellow, and I don't really like the cheese yellow lights. I usually have the closet door. I usually have the closet open and just use the closet light in there. I just closed it just because I don't want you guys seeing inside my closet. So I'm solely relying on the light that's out. I'm solely relying on the light that's outside this window. It's just getting super cloudy, so oopsies. I have no control over the weather.
殴り合い以外の方法でジャック氏を覚
So
醒さ
how
せ
do we
つ
wake up? How do we wake Jack up non-violently?
闇レオナ氏を弱体化させる方法。
Aha!
こんなの
How's
はどうで
this
ご
for
ざ
an
るか。
idea?
やった。
Alright,
マ
think
ー
through
ク
the
を振り切った
defense.
ぞ。
I can land a goal if I
今なら
fast.
ゴールを決められる。ジャック、
Jack, don't overextend.
前に出すぎるな。
お
Oh,
や
look
ま
at Oh, look
あ
at
可
that.
愛いひ
Little
よこ
wolf
狼
cub jumped
が
into the brush
一
by
匹
himself.
で飛び出してきたっすよ。サン
Let's
ド
make
イ
a
ッチ
sandwich
し
out
て
of
食
him,
っ
eat
ち
him
ま
up.
え。
ハッシュマークを超えたら
Once he's
俺
past the
たちの
center
縄
hash
張り
mark,
だ。
he's in our
囲
territory.
め
Surround
囲
him.
め。
What kind of laugh is that? Right, I'm surrounded.
囲まれた。
Oh, is he about to have some sort of like main character moment where he breaks through the defense and scores the game-winning goal? Is that what's gonna happen here?
させる
I don't
か
think
よ
so,
ハ
hyenas.
イエナども。レオナ先輩。
Leona,
よこせジャ
pass
ッ
me,
ク。
Jack.
はい。
Yes, sir.
まずい。
Oh no, he's
寮
past
長
just
に
the
ディ
house
スクが
ward.
渡ったぞ。
Leona, weren't you just lounging
自
around
陣
in
ゴー
side
ル前で
school?
ふんぞり返ってたはずじゃ。バーサッと
Stay
すん
short,
な。
guys. I want 3 on
3
him.
枚。
You're all coming after me?
ゾロゾロと俺を追いかけてきやが
Come
っ
on,
た。
spit it out. Do the brains of a
てめえらの
warthog.
知恵
A
は
warthog just like
バカどもが。
Pumbaa. I watched Lion King one time. That was 2 years ago. Give me a break,
ジャック。
Jack.
何？
Hello? Nani? No, I know
ジャ
that
ックの
one.
野郎。いつの間に
This
レッ
one
ド
was
ゾーン
Jack
に。
right in the red zone.
この一
This
点
point is mine.
絶対に決める。
Oh, it is main character sports guy moment.
うわ
させるか
I
よ。
don't think so.
は
ー。よっしゃ。
Oh yeah. Oh man, broke right past me.
あ。押し切られちまったっす。
You really slammed that disc
最
into
後
the
は
goal
気合
track.
でゴールにディスクをねじ込んだな。ジャック、テクニック
Not
も
because
へっ
of
たくれも
technical
ね
skill to be seen. It was a decent enough approach against
え。
me.
ナギー相手に悪くない戦いぶりだった。うっす。
Thanks, sir.
あざっす。おい
That's
ラ
for
ギ
you,
ー。
Ruggie. How can you let a freshman brute force
一
his way
連
past
棒に
you?
押し負けるな
And you
んざ
call yourself a member
そ
of
れ
the
でも
starting
マジ
lineup?
太部レギュラーか。部長の俺の顔に泥塗ってんじゃね
ゴール前でパワー自慢と対マンすんのが悪いっすよ。ま、
Still,
今のでだいぶジャック君の弱点も見えてきたんで、
he's very brute forcey.
次はゴール前に持ち込まれる前にディスクをいただいてやるっす。
次も
I'll
絶
land
対
my
に
next goal too.
決めさせてもらいま
Goal
す。
run, whatever.
ぼさっ
That's
とす
enough
ん
for
な。
that one. One more game,
もう
guys.
ワンゲーム行くぞ。おう
Hey, do you have a moment?
なんだ
Who
て
are
め
you
え。
guys? Damn, bro didn't even remember me. I can't stand when people start sentences with bro. Shut up.
俺様たちチームオンボロは
We're team
サ
ramp
バナ
shot.
クローリオ
We
に
challenge
マジ
Savanaclaw
フトの
to
練習
spell
試合を
draft
申し
practice
込むん
game.
だぞ。
The hologram of idioms that just took me out. I didn't really put two and two together. Oh, I'm gonna have to take off my gloves for this. Gloves off! I mean, again, I can still tap the screen, but I think it might just be easier to have my gloves off for the twist too, you know? I have to be gentle with rubbing at my I have to be gentle and not smudge or touch my makeup, which I don't normally wear this much makeup ever. Outside of like color guard. But I rub my face a lot, so I have to really be conscious and not just accidentally
俺様たちチームオンボロはサバナクローリオにマジフトの練習試合を申し込むんだぞ。
マジフトの練習試合だと。
喋る猫と
A talking cat, magicless freshman. Okay, there's no need to rub it in.
それからお坊ちゃん揃いの馬術部に頭でっかちなボードゲーム。
There's no need to make fun of that. Okay. Let's see. A talking cat, magicless freshman, a couple of pampered equestrian club members, and some egghead board game club members, and ortho. What kind of team are you guys supposed to be?
あんたら一体どういう組み合わせっすか？
Like, we're the stereotypical underdog team in any sports movie. Our team will have you guys lay out in the dirt 5 seconds tops. Not if I have something to say about it. It'll be 6 seconds, okay? Not if I have something to say about it, and I do. You might want to turn around and go back the way you came if you don't want to get hurt. Okay, bro, you can shut up. Dear me, how could you laugh so cruelly?
ひどいじゃありませんか。僕たちはマジフト大会に向けて本気で特訓に勤しんでいるというのに。
何？
正直なところ。
What percent am I at? 53.
マジフト大会が始まって以来、オクタビネルとイグニハイドが上位争いに加わったことはない。マジフト大会が近づくと、寮内に立ち込める陰鬱な空気。戦う前から漂う色濃い敗北ムード。僕たちは寮長として、このままではいけないと一年発起したんですよ。マジフトは肉体と魔法のみで戦うものにあらず、大切なのはここだ。であれば、僕たちにだって勝ち目はあるはず。そうでしょう、レオナさん。どうか皆さんの胸を貸していただけませんか。僕たち強くなりたいんです。
Someone needs to start fake crying to really sell this.
相変わらず聞いてもいねえのにペラペラとよくしゃべるやろ。
Never get tired of rambling on unprompted, do you?
てめえらが何を企ん
I
で
got
る
no
んだ
idea
か
what
知ら
angle
ね
you're
え
working.
が。
But fine, I'll play along.
いいだろう。付き合ってやるよ。この歌詞高くつくぜ。
It's gonna cost you. I can't tell. I'm like trying to raise my eyebrows, but they're completely blocked out by these bangs. Oh, thank you so much.
レオナさん、
You know there's
あん
nothing
な
in
や
it
つ
for
ら
us
と
to
戦
play these
ったっ
guys.
て何の得にもなんないっすや。
かも
Yeah,
な。
probably not.
オンボロ領の草食動物
They're
に至って
Okay.
は魔法も使えねえってんだから。
I know he uses herbivore as an insult, but like, my guy, I eat meat. I'm no herbivore. I'm an omnivore, if anything.
コートに置かれた三角コーンみたいなもんだ。
That one might as well be a field cone. Okay, brother. Okay. I'm gonna need you to shut that. I'm gonna need you to pack that up right now and shut up. I don't need to hear this. No.
だが、
Azul and Idiot
ア
are
ズ
still
ールとイデ
husbands.
アは仮に
The
も領
silver-haired
長。
guy and spiky-haired guy are Malleus's flunkies.
あの銀髪とツンツン頭はマレウスの取り巻きだ。たとえ
Even
小さい
tiny
ネ
mice
ズミで
can
も
provide a bit of
少しで
sustenance.
も腹にたまりゃ儲けなんだろ
Sus.
う。レオナ先
Leona.
輩。
Wow, that's smart.
さす
There's
がで
always
す。
something you can learn, no matter who you're up against, isn't there?
必ず学びはあるってことっすね。だから
That
とい
doesn't
って
mean
手
we're
加
going
減
easy
してや
on
る
you.
つもりは
You
な
know
い
the
ぜ。
drill, right, Ruggie? Jack?
分かってるだろうな。ラギー、ジャック。
Let me just sit back for a second.
はい。
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
さすが
Gotta
は
hand
ア
it
ズ
to
ー
you,
ル氏
Azul. You can lie like nobody's business.
アズール
Without
の
your
話術
silver
がなけれ
tongue,
ば
you might have gotten chased
門
off
前
right
払
then
いだ
and
った
there.
かもしれないな。
You can always count on me for negotiations. Shut up, Faba. I should start calling him Faba.
威張っている
This is
場合
hardly
か。
the time for bragging. We've gotten our
練習試合
practice
には
game,
こぎ
but
つ
this
け
is
た
where the hard part begins.
本番はここからだぞ。
Yeah, we need 7 people to
7
play.
人いない
So
と
Idiot's
試合
in
にな
here.
らないから
So
兄さんにはホログラム姿になってもらったけど、
モデルデ
my
ータが
model
甘い
data
か
is
ら
my
物理演算もコリジョン判定もガバガバ。
What on earth is a dadia? My model data is so scant. It's plagued with physics and collision detection issues.
ディスクを
I
受け
can't
取る
even
こと
hold
す
a
らで
disc,
きない
so
ので
just think of me as
マジ
set
で
dressing.
置物かなんかだと思ってください。
Salad dressing.
監督静止がフィールド上に置かれた三角コーン1号なら
Makes me
拙
feel
者
so
は三
too.
角コーン2号っすわ。
Alright guys, there's I don't like being called a cone. Field cone. Field cone. Reporting for duty.
おると、
You sure you
お
can
めえ
handle this,
本当に
Oracle?
大丈夫なのか？作戦
When
会
we
議
were
の
planning
時
on
に言っ
this,
て
you
た
said
け
you
ど、
never
マ
played spell drive
ジ
before,
フ
right?
と一回もやったことねえんだろ？
Right, but I've installed the bio
で
data
も
of a spell drive
マ
pro
ジフトの
player.
プロリーグ選手の生態データはインストールしたよ。きっと
I'm sure
彼
he'll
は
come chasing after me.
僕を追いかけてきてくれると思う。
今回の作戦はお前にかかっている。頼んだぞ、オルト。
You
任
can
せて
count on
よ。
me. So before we
それ
start
じゃ
playing,
あ試
kind of
合
want to do
前
the
に
thing. Could we?
ちょっと憧れてたあれやっていい？
あ
The
れ
thing? Ramshackle, come on! Zone idiot looks so pissed off.
みんなで肩組ん
So
で
everybody's pushing
円
together
に
in
な
a
って
circle
大
yelling.
声
What's
出
the
し
deal?
て何なんだぞこれ？
これは
It's called a
エン
group
ジン
huddle
だ
game.
よ、グリムさん。
So that's the group
これ
huddle
が
thing.
ル
Look,
ー
it's
ク
so
が言ってたエンジンか。
What's the
で
point?
これに何の意味があるんだ？
インターネット
According
の
to
情報
data
によると
online, it creates a
一
sense of
体感が
unity
生
and
まれて
cohesion,
チームの結束が高まったり集中力の
as well
向
as
上
improving
や
focus and
緊
easing
張感の
jitters.
緩和に効果があるらしいよ。
But I don't feel any different.
でも何も変わった気はしねえんだぞ。
僕も
Back when I saw
嘆き
Dylan
の
and
島
was
で
doing a
ビ
group
ルさん
huddle
た
on
ち
the
がエ
island
ン
floor.
ジンを組んでるのを見たときは人って奇怪な行動をするなって
Humans
思
do
っ
the
てたん
strangest
だ。
things.
え、
Wait,
あれ
you
を
were
見てい
watching
たんで
that?
すか？
Yeah, I
監
had
視カメラ
surveillance
で
camera
ね。
access.
でも
And after
結
everything,
果とし
we
て
lost
僕
you
たちは
guys,
負
right?
けちゃったでしょ。
Oh gosh,
それで
book
考え
six.
たん
Don't
だ。
remind me of those two. Don't remind me. Kaboom!
僕たちと
That got me thinking.
ビルさんたち
Maybe
の
the thing
勝
that
敗
pushed
を
the
分け
fight
た
in
の
your
は
group's favor was that
エ
group
ンジン
huddle.
だったんじゃないかって。
拙者
I
絶対に
strongly
それが
doubt
原
that
因じゃ
was
ない
it.
と思う。
なん
I'm
て
kidding anyway.
本当
I
は
just thought it'd
せ
be
っか
fun
くだ
and
から
fake
や
to
って
do.
みたかっただけ。
無意味な
Are you
喧
done
嘩
with
好き
your
は終わっ
pointless
たの
pre-game good
か？
luck ritual? Let's
それ
get
じゃ
started.
さっさと始めよう
We're
ぜ。
burning daylight here.
日が暮れちまう。
Okay, bro, shut up.
あのディアソムニアの1
Freshmen
年
are well built
ジャ
to
ッ
you,
ク君
Jack.
に負けず劣らず体格がいいっす
Dude, only one of
ね
them is a freshman. Gotta see how it
どんなプレーをするのか見てや。
では
Well,
サバナ
Savannah,
クローの
I
皆さ
do
ん
hope you'll go easy on us.
どうぞお手柔らかにお願いいたします。
Alright. Oh. 51. I don't know if you guys could see how lagging it was, but towards the end it was really starting to lag. Alrighty, this gloves back on. Hope that's the end. Gloves back on. Out of bounds.
さすがはサバナ
Savanaclaw
クロ
certainly knows how to play for
隙が
keeps.
ない。
You're sweating badly as well. You look like you're on the verge of
今
passing
倒
out.
れそうだ。タイムアウトを
I'm
取ら
calling
せ
a
てくれ。
timeout. Sebek, get us some water.
水を。
Oh dear, you okay there, Azul? Maybe you should call the game here.
ここらで危険しといた方がいいんじゃない？
Don't
ご
worry
心
about
配
it,
には
Connor.
及びません。
アズールさん
Your legs are
膝が
shaking.
震えてる
Would you
よ
like me to use some freeze
冷
spray
却
on
ス
them?
プレーかけようか
No, really, don't
皆
mind
さ
me.
んどうぞお気遣いなく。
Bestie, I think you should sit down.
やれ
Sheesh, Azul.
ア
Can
ズ
you be a billion times better
君
than
の
this?
実力はこんなもんじゃないはずでしょ。
ゴールデント
You're
ライデント
Azul
の守護神
Ashgar, the guardian of the golden trident. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten your patented Kraken shot? Blackmail material. I really hope he keeps bringing that up.
今出さ
If
ない
you
で
don't use it now, when will you?
無茶を言わないでください。
Don't be absurd.
正気を取り
Now that
戻
I've
した
got my
今、
full wits about
ス
me,
ポーツ万能な自
I
分を
can't
思い
picture
描ける
myself
わ
as
け
a
が
still
ないでし
athlete.
ょ
Not to
う。しかも
mention
ここは陸なんで
Wonderland.
すよ。
As I recall,
フロ
before
イド
in
先輩
Jade,
たちが変身薬がなければ陸用の姿には変身できないという強い固定観念を持っていたように貴様
I
もまた
suppose you must believe
運
you're
動が
bad at
苦手
sports
という
just
固
as
定
for me.
観念に縛られている
That's
という
quite the
ことか
conundrum.
難儀なものだほら
Anyway,
まずは
have
水を
some
飲め
water.
あ
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
マレウス氏の
Mom
魔
system
法領
is a
域の
magic
中
place
は
where dreams come
信
true
じ
if
れ
you
ば
believe
夢
in
が
them.
叶うまさに魔法の国だからこ
Which
そ
means children who don't
逆
believe
に
in
夢を
dreams can
信じ
never
られな
fly
い
or
子
be
供は
heroes.
空も飛べないしヒーローにもなれないってことね残酷っす
That's
な
pretty messed up. That's rough, buddy.
何をシャーシャーと。
Who are you to talk,
あ
Mr.
なたこそ
Holographic Projection?
ホログラム映像だというなら。スーパープレイの一つや
You
二
should at
つ
least be able to pull
決
a
めた
power
らどう
play
な
or
んです。
two.
フィール
But
ド
you've
の
stayed
隅にう
hunkered
ず
down
く
in
ま
your
ったま
corner
ま
with
動
the
こ
feeling
う
that
とも
that's
し
so
な
much
い
as。budging.
本当
You
に
really are no
青い
better than a
三
blue
角
field
コーン
cone.
以上でも以下でもないじゃないですか。
いや、
Yeah?
最初か
I
ら
literally
三
call
角コー
myself
ン2号
Field
になるっ
Cone
て宣言
too.
してましたし
Shut up.
その役に
I'm
は立派に
fulfilling
果た
the
しておりま
exact
すし
role I laid out for myself earlier, bro.
おい
Hey, this is no
寝
time
て
for
いる
bickering.
場合か
Our timeout is
もう
almost
タイムア
over.
ウトが終わるぞ
サバナクローディスクからスタートかレオナ先輩
If
にディ
Leona
スク
gets
が渡れ
possession
ば
of it, he'll attempt a long
すぐ
shot
さ
on
ま
me.
ロングシュートを仕掛けてきそうだな
僕が
I'll
レ
stay
オナ
over
先
there.
輩のマー
Silver,
ク
you
に
keep
つく
Ruggie busy while Ortho's
シルバーは
stacked
ラ
up.
ギー先輩をオルトはジャックを引きつけておいてくれ
俺様と
What
コ
are
ブ
me and
は
Rat supposed to do? Nothing.
走り回って敵をかく乱だ
I'm on the job. You got it, boss.
敵も味方
Things
も
are
ヒ
heating
ー
up
ト
for
ア
our
ップし
team
てき
in the
た
opposition both.
僕
I'll
は
launch our plan when the
タイ
time's
ミン
right.
グを見て例の作戦を決行するよ
Alright, we'll provide
拙
support.
者たちも援護はするんでよし
Alright, game on.
試合再開だ
へえ
Well,
さ
I'll
す
be
がはマレウスの腰忍者だ
figures one of Mally's
一人
fingers
ぴった
on
り
would
くっ
know
ついて
all
くるのは
about
得意って
following
ことか
someone around non-stop. Keep talking. We'll be the ones to score the next point. You won't get that disc on my watch. Leona, heads up. What? They're passing Leona again. Block it, Sebek! You don't have to tell me. You think you can take the disc from me with moves like that? Leona's got the disc. Forward, move up. Do I sound like a sports guy? The only sport I've been doing recently is like color guard, which is and isn't really a sport. I mean, I agree, it's more of a performance sport than like a physical sport, so all this running around. I haven't played soccer since middle school. I gave up on soccer to do color guard. I'm not through yet. I'm taking that disc. Leona handles the disc with incredible swiftness and accuracy. Okay, now's no time for an anime analysis. He's playing circles around Sebek. You gotta take the disc or not. I know a feint when I see one. Go right. Give me that disc! Bestie dears, what are you doing? Are you alright, Sebek? This is nothing! I was trying to swift the disc, but I wound up playing outside the playing field. How careless of me! Okay. Out of bounds. Savanaclaw has the disc. Sounds like a golden opportunity for us. We'll take it. Bestie, what are you doing? Let me sit back. Ugh, I'm hunching over a lot. I don't want to move this too close to me. Alrighty, just wanted to take a little break. A nice one, Sebek. The Tiasami freshman. Sebek, I think? Leona's making him look like a chump, but he's taking his lumps and sticking with him. He's pretty dang resilient. You don't have any of the skill it needs to take to be a backfielder. But you still never slow down. That takes experience and guts. Come on, Fresh. Up you go. Thanks. Helping a fallen player to speak. Who is this? And what have you done with them? Who are you? And what have you done with the real Leona? You took a bad spill, but only got word for a few tricks. You're pretty sturdy. If you injure yourself in practice, you'll be warming the bench come game time. That defeats the purpose of practice. Stay aware of your limits and your surroundings. I think I know what's hurting my ears a little bit. It's probably the wig cap, or wig caps. I probably don't need 2 wig caps because my hair is short, but I just to make sure that everything's in, just to make sure that all my hair is out of the way. It's a little weird because I have an undercut, so the wig cap doesn't really stay on the back of my head very well because the hair is just too short there. So I guess that's also another reason why I have 2 wig caps, but it's just to make sure everything's secure and that the first wig cap doesn't just slip out of place or whatever. Also, my hair's really dirty and you can't really tell because I'm wearing a Lilia wig.
Leona senpai,
敵にも敬意を払うなんてさすがだ
No
な。
disrespectful, even of his competitors. That's incredible. Words we would never say in reality. Leona would never talk like that. Not a million years.
俺様たちが初めてあいつらとマジフトしたとき、ルールもよく分かってなか
We
ったの
barely knew
に、
the
ボ
rules,
コ
but that
ボ
didn't
コに
stop
さ
him
れ
from
たんだ
wiping the
ぞ。
floor with us. This is that same guy who tried to hit you.
ジャック氏が心から尊敬できる人物像に改変されてるってことでしょうな。セベク氏へ
Judging by
の
the way
煽りっ
he's
ぷりを
ripping
見てると
Sebek, he hasn't
性
turned into a
格が
satyr,
善人にな
saint
って
or
るわけじゃ
anything.
ないでスポー
But
ツ
he
マンシッ
does
プを
value
ちゃんと大事に
sportsmanship
し
and
て
never goes for
絶
dirty
対に
plays,
卑
I
怯な
guess.
手は使わないみ
Who
たい
is
な
this? I know we're in a dream and that's not the real Leona, but who are you and what have you done with the real Leona? How long is this game
こ
going to
の
go?
試合
This is exhausting
い
me
つ終
physically
わるん
and
ですか
mentally.
精神的にも肉体的にも苦痛が大きい。
アズール氏の
You
疲れ
wouldn't be
の半
half
分
this exhausted if you stopped
That's
reacting to
comfort.
every little thing. Okay, Idiot would be doing the same thing if he were here physically. Honest, I'm sorry.
ジャック・ハウルのバイタルサインを分析。
Analyzing Jack Howell's vital signs.
心拍数と
Elevated
血
heart
圧の
rate
上
and
昇
blood
を
pressure
感知
detected. Frontal
前
lobe
頭葉の
activity
機能
partially
が
inhibited.
一部抑制中と予測されます
Yeah, now should be a
そ
good
ろそ
time.
ろ頃合い
Let's
だね
proceed with the plan.
作戦の実行フェーズへ移行しよう
なあ、
Hey,
オルト、
Orphan, what have you been
お
waiting
めえ
for?
はずっと何を待ってたんだ？
人は興
When
奮
people
状
are in
態
an
にな
excited
ると
state, their
ホルモン
hormones
によ
can
って
inhibit
理
their
性
brain's
や判
capacity
断
for
を
reasoning
司
and
る脳の機
decision
能
making.
が抑制される
I don't know why I thought decision when I read it for a split second said delusion. Oopsies. I know it says decision. They're delusion making.
すると
That
感
makes
情
them
的
lean
な
more
反応が
strongly
優
toward
先され
emotional
て
responses.
冷
And they
静
have
な
a
判断が
harder,
難しくなると
and
言
they
わ
have
れ
a
て
harder
いるよ
time making rational judgment calls. I need some water.
だから今ならきっ
I'm
と
gonna
ジャッ
punch
ク
Jack
さん
right
も
now.
試合再開。
Game on. Savanaclaw
サ
has
バナ
the
クロー
disc.
ディスクセット。
こぼすんじゃ
Don't
ねえ
screw
ぞ
this
て
up,
めえら
guys. Yes, sir.
ラギーにマ
Two
ーク
guards
2
on
枚
Ruggie. Don't
ゴ
let
ール
them
前
think
まで
this
ディ
needs
ス
to
クを
go.
運ばせるな
Over
こっち
here.
こっち。
行くぞ
Here goes.
そら
何
What?
ラ
Who's
ギーさ
taking
んを
Ruggie
見
to
たま
pass
ま
in a completely
全
different
く別
direction?
方向にノールックパス
投げた
Who's
先
he heading
に
for?
いるのは
Jack. Oh no! Stop him!
オルト。止め。
任
I
せて
got
よ
this.
はあ
何？
What?
ディスクはい
I've
た
got
だ
the
いた
disc
よ
now. Can you keep up with me?
さあ僕についてこられるかな
45%.
急に
He's
動き
still
の
moving
キレが
with
増した
real。precision. You're not getting away.
セリカ。
誰も僕にマー
Now,
ク
one
つ
of
い
you
てくれない
regarding
ん
me.
だも
I
ん
can't help but feel a
舐
little
められ
sad
て
that
て
no one is
悲
taking
し
me
くなっちゃっ
seriously.
た
My phone is a little
だ
bit
か
warm.
ら
I feel a little concerned. Oh, that's very warm. I'm
僕の
sorry.
本当の力
Now you'll see what I can really do. Catch me
君
if
に
you can.
ついてこられるかな
You think you're so clever? Never underestimate the spirit of
なめん
persistence.
なよ。
こっちこっ
I'm right
ち
here.
そろそ
Stop
ろしや
weaving
がって。
around.
そんなんじゃ
You'll
僕
never
に追
catch
い
up
つ
to me
けな
like
いよ
that. Is that the
ジャック
fastest
さ
you
ん
can
の
go?
走りってそんなもんなの
Now they're really trying to egg him on.
寝かせ。
I've got a wolf's conviction in
狼の
reserve.
執念
I'll
と
keep
持久
chasing you
力をなめるな
until
よ。
you yell, Uncle.
お前が音を上げるまでどこまでも追っていくぜ。
Oh,
ス
they're
ピー
going
ド
so
が
fast
す
there's
ご
no
くて
chance for
誰
anyone
も
else
愛
to
する
step
の
in.
勝負に入っていけねえんだぞ。
ジャック
Jack, if you give up now, you won't be doing what spirit of persistence justice. You better get that
絶
disc.
対に奪い取ってみせろ。
い
Go, keep it up.
爆弾
Get him.
やっちまえ。
Get him.
あ
Ortho,
なたの
it's
スー
time
パ
to
ーシ
show
ュ
me
ー
your
トを
super
見せる
shot.
時ですスピード
Your
は
pace
十
is
分だ
looking good. Just
気
keep
を抜
it
か
up.
ずに行け
てめえの飛
Is
行
that the
術は
best
そん
flight
なも
measure
ん
you
か
can manage? Cut him
も
more
っと
sharply.
鋭く切り込んでけ
Don't
諦め
do
る
that,
なオル
Ortho.
ト
It's all riding
貴
on
様
you.
にかかってるぞ
ここまで僕についてこれるなんてさすがだね僕も
I'm gonna
本
get
気で行か
serious
せて
now,
もらう
Jack.
よジャックさん
望む
That's
と
what
こ
I
ろ
want
だ
to hear. Bring it on!
行くぜ
Speed at max!
行かせる
I don't think so!
行け
Why are we going this high up, Ortho?
驚いたよジャックさん。君がここまで追ってくるなんてね。
What do you mean? If they're up in what do you mean they're up in space? What?
当たり前だ
Darn right I did. Dude, let them swear. Let them swear. Damn right I did. See that? Just. I really wish the translators or whoever is in charge of the, like, writing or whatever, just let them swear. They swear in the anime. No, they swear in the manga. I sure hope they keep the swears in the anime. I don't know. Just let them swear. God damn it. I've been training non-stop for the Interval and Spell Drive tournament. You chased Ortho all the way up to space. What do you... I need this animated because I don't understand what's going on here. Why are they in space? Seeing Leona play on TV 3 years ago made me want to play in a game alongside him. I'll do whatever it takes to get there. I hate to burst your bubble, but take a look around you, Jack.
ジャックさん。
Around me? My phone is really hot, guys. I say to the 0 concurrent viewers. Around me. Huh? What am I doing in space? When did I get here? That's not possible. That's right. It's not possible.
宇宙空間には人間の生命維持に必要な酸素もないし、宇宙服なしに耐えられないほど寒い。
My head. What's going on?
頭が痛い。なんだこれは。
How did Jack get all the way up to space is my question. Like,
ジャックさん、落ち着いて聞いて。
calm and listen. Nothing you see right now is
今
real.
君が見ているものはすべて現実じゃない。
It's not real. What did you do to me?
俺に何をしやがった？
君に何かをしているのは僕じゃ
Think
な
back
い。
to what happened before you fell asleep.
よく思い出して。眠る前に何があったのか。
Before I fell asleep.
これは。
That's right. I was.
俺は。
Falls to his death. Okay, guys, we didn't need to kill Jack off. This freshman got so into their race, they blasted clear off the field. We can't resume play without the disc. They have the disc too? Well, that's right. I think Ortho still has the disc. Sheesh. Jack has a bad habit of losing sight of his surroundings when he gets fired up. So he launches himself into space. Where did they even go? What's that sound?
みんな上だ。
A meteor? What? No, it's Ortho. Ortho's carrying Jack, but he isn't moving. Did we just wake up Jack just to kill him? Oh, Jack passing out was not part of the plan. This is bad. Ortho can't ensure safe life if he kills people's worth of mass with his current gear specs. Should we use wind magic to dampen the impact of the wind? The light's getting brighter, guys. I don't want to break it to you. If we had air friction or something moving that fast, the magic barrier should have been in burst. Please let this work. Dreamy magical Mega Man! That was too close. Dude, we almost killed Jack. What? Ortho, are you okay? Is Jack okay? He almost plummeted to his death. Light damage to outer gear plating. No abnormalities in Jack Hall's vitals. We landed safe and sound. We remotely swapped out my gear and pushed my technomantic thrusters to the max to decelerate. Way to go, idiot! Boy, that left me in a cold sweat. I was expecting Jack to black out up there. I think he passed out from oxygen deprivation. Did they have to go all the way up to space for that? Are we trying to kill off Jack here? Jack, are you okay? You okay there, Jack? What happened? I was not expecting them to nearly kill off Jack like this. What? Looks like you're not hurt anywhere. Man, talk about an idiotic stunt. It'd be no joke if you seriously injured yourself before the tournament, you know. You gotta be more careful. You're a Dorn Star rookie, a treasure. If we want to take down that blasted Malleus and take back our throne, every member of our team needs to be in top form on tournament day. You're too worked up, Jack. Go sit on the bench and cool off a while. Too worked up. He just plummeted from space! Of course he's worked up! How did we get to this point? I know I just read through all of this, but like how did we get to this point? Imposters like Among Us. My phone is really hot, guys. Maybe I should put on my glove. No one's joined stream in nearly an hour. That kind of sucks. Hello. Alright, sorry about that, gamers. I noticed not too long after I noticed the video cut out. I'm sorry about that. Of course I didn't plan for that to happen, duh. But don't worry. All I did was pick out my team and then read one line. I looked over and saw the video was buffering, so then I just had to close out of the game and just restart the stream. That hasn't happened in a while, but here we are. And don't worry, I read like one line before I realized anything was up, so we didn't miss much. Although I had to close the game so that I wouldn't read any further, like skip the story or whatever. So we'll have to wait another 5 minutes for the game to open.
Twisted Wonderland.
Yamaを愛する会。いい名前だ。僕もそのように思う。
Hooray, I finally finished all my pretzels. And they probably kept my same team so we can just good, they kept my team. That was the team I picked out. The game froze before you could see me pick out the team. I'm almost out of water, gamers. %. This is taking very long to read through, so I'm more than likely to have to break this up to 2 streams. And also because, you know, my phone battery. Dude, this is lagging so much. Hello? Hey, what's wrong? Don't tell me you hit your head or something.
チーム全員が最高の状態で大会当日を迎える。そのセリフ。
What on earth? Why is it lagging so much? Come on. Snap out of it. Okay, I think we're good. Every member of our team needs to be in top form on tournament day. Man, I wish you'd said that for real. F4. But neither of you did. Not only did you go around injuring potential players for other teams, but on the day of the tournament, you weaponized the spectators against the Insomnia. Oh, Jack, don't cry! When I saw Night Raven College's injured or response, Jack, don't cry! Don't cry! Here, let me wipe your tears. I'd have to reach all the way up. Like, he's too tall. Okay. I was riveted by the Savannaclaw play. Jack, don't cry! Don't cry! It's okay!
された獣の群れみてえに獲
I'm
物
wiping
を追い
his
込む
tears away.
隙のないフォーメーション
Each formation executed like a perfectly synchronized pack of beasts closing in on its hapless prey. It wasn't just
派手
about
な魔
flashy
法だけじゃ
magic.
ね
They played to each player's
え選手の
unique
個性
traits.
を生かしたプレー
I watched
僕
the
がした映
recording
像
more
を
times
何
than
度
I
も
can
繰り
count.
返し見た
I looked up to all of you so much.
憧れてたんだ
And then,
けど
as soon as I enrolled
こ
here,
の学園に
I
入
learned
学し
about
て
the
すぐ
nasty plan you were
俺
hatching.
はあんたたちの最悪な計画を知った
It burned me
悔し
up.
かった
You were so obsessed with
勝利に
winning.
固執す
You
るば
guys
かり
threw away what made you such a great
あん
team.
たたちが本当の強さを捨てしまったことが
I
どうに
wanted
か
so
あんたたち
desperately
の
to
目を
make
覚
you
ました
guys
かった
realize that. But I couldn't do anything by myself.
俺一人じゃ何もできなくて
Jack, don't cry. That's
だから
why.
俺は
Oh, Jack, you've woken
Jack.
up. Poor guy.
お前目が覚めちまったのかかわいそうに
I guess
まあ
we're
い
gonna
ずれ
figure
分
out
かっちま
sooner
う
or
こと
later.
だ
There's no hiding things for anyone as
頭
smart
の
as
いいお
you.
前には隠しておけないな
Respectfully, I wouldn't attack Jack as someone smart. I don't know. He's like a brute, like all brawn, no brains guy.
連中
Man, that was
ひ
mean
でえ
of
こ
them.
としやがれ
You were
も
right
う
on the
少し
verge of
でジャック
experiencing
君
the
が
best possible
最
spell
高
drive
のマジフ
tournament.
ト大会当日を迎えられたってのに
Come on,
Yeah,
Jack.
Jack,
Let's go back
yeah.
to No.
もう一度寝
No.
ちまいましょうや
No.
現
You
実
can always
に
go back
戻
to
るの
reality
は
after getting your
最
next
高
tournament.
の
anyway.
マジフト大会
No.
を体験してからだ
No,
っていい
shut up.
じゃないっすか
Come on, pup. Be a good boy. Come here.
いい子だからこっちにおいで
If I stay here,
ここにいれば
I can experience the best possible spell. Jack, don't fall for it! Don't fall for it!
マジフト大会を体験
Jack, no! Don't listen to the darkness.
闇の言葉に耳を貸すな
It's true. The upperclassmen I've got here would never pull any nasty tricks.
ここにいる先輩たちは最
Bessie, what are you talking about?
しない
They wouldn't use underhanded methods to injure players, or act irresponsibly and throw away all their hard
投
work.
げやりになって努力を放棄することもない
Exactly.
そうだと
You know I never do that.
俺
Bro,
が
shut
そんな
up!
ことをするわ
Yes,
け
you
ない
would! Shut up! But those upperclassmen don't exist.
そんな先輩たちは今
The ones I looked up to.
憧れたの
The ones I wanted to go all out.
本気で戦ってほしいのお前らじゃない
I don't want to
俺
fight
は
alongside
偽物
face.
と肩を
I'm
並
gonna
べて
clear
戦
my
う気は
own.
ね
Yes, Jack.
つけさせてもらうぜ
We're with you.
僕らも
Let's
加
do
勢
this,
しよ
guys.
う行くよみんな
ドリームフォームチェンジ
Magical makeover! Yay!
「ここは俺の縄張り」
力と牙以外に戦う術は
真剣に考えた
しっかりやれおいビルついてこい
私に命令しないでレオナ
バカ
レオナ足手まといはいらないわよ
誰に言ってんだビル
全力で潰してあげるわはい大丈夫
おまぬくさん承知した
しっかりやれ
気持ちでリリアしさっさと終わらせようよ
イデアよそう焦るでない
当然の結果ねあんたと私じゃステージ
Alright.
裏切り者か。
Jack. That's real low.
いいです。いや。
なんとか闇を退けることができたな。
ジャックさんの目が覚めたことで、レオナさんに対する憧れバフ効果が切れてて助かったね。
ええ、偽物だと認識されたことでかなり弱体化されていたようです。それでもやはり寮長は手強かった。ジャック、怪我はないか？
Oh, back up. Hey, what's the big idea?
何すんだぞ、てめえ。
Call me soft Jack Howell. I know you're confused, but we're not doing this.
僕たちは敵ではない。
Bestie, please, don't hurt me.
言い訳が
Bestie, please.
先輩たちみたいに。
A likely story. You're fakes just like they were, aren't you? No. Of all the harebrained ideas. Our group is all real. Silver uses magic to bring us here into your
シル
dream.
バーさんの魔法で夢を渡ってきたんですよ。
Look
よ
closely.
くご覧
Don't you
にな
see
って
this?
ください。この誠実な瞳を。どこから見ても本物じゃありませんか。
Shut up. The sincerity might. No. You're not giving Jack. If I were Jack, I wouldn't be convinced. Shut the fuck up. Actually, the fourth. Wow, nice one as well. Nice one. I'm so glad he's with us on our team. Oh, come on. Get ready, because I'm about to kick all your tail. Bestie. Mr. Tunnel Vision over here. We're not fakes, we're real.
尻尾を巻いて
覚悟ができているなら武器を取る。構わない。
Okay, I'm gonna take out my earbuds for all the battles because I don't really need to hear all the whoosh whoosh whoosh. Or just earbud break. Okay. Oh, there goes my other glove.
構わない。贈り物を授けよう。さあ、どうだ。
後悔がないなら無理をしてもいい。
俺でどうだ。
Damn it, I was trying to knock it. Okay. Alright. Actually, I don't want to overkill. I just want this battle over.
いいだろう。
情けねえ隙だらけ。
よそ見。ほら、僕は誰よりも正しい。
Ugh, you're strong. Does that mean you're all real? Yes.
それじゃああんたらマジで本物なのか。
Get that through your thick skull. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
ではないか。
Jack, you really gotta stop trying to solve every problem with your fists.
何でも拳で決めようとすんのやめた方がいいんだぞ。
Jack seems to be the type that believes
かな
strongly
り
in
自分
himself.
を信じる力が強いタイプみたいだね。
Good
やれ
grief.
やれ。
Playing spell drive wore me out
た
as
だ
it
でさえ
was.
マジフト
Now
で
I'm
疲労
downright
困憊だという
exhausted.
のに余計な労働
I
を
mean,
させら
maybe
れ
we
まし
wouldn't have
た。
had to fight Jack if someone wasn't such a terrible convincer. Can't you see the sincerity in my eyes? No, I can see the evil and capitalism in your eyes. Shut up.
それもこれもアズール氏がうさんくさいばかり。
Maybe if you weren't so sus among us all the time. Among us. Also, where's the power button on this tablet? I'd like to turn it off
ど
now.
こですか？今すぐオフにしたいんですが。
Hang on. Radio user. Please tell me you can see the Among Us on the screen.
タイムタイム。 ジャックさんに今の状況を理解してもらうために。
Okay. Whoa, time out. We need to get Jack up to speed.
タブレットであの動画を見てもらわなきゃいけないんだから。
The video. What video?
この動画？俺たちがマレウス先輩の作り出した魔法領域に囚われている。マジかよ。
So we're all trapped in an arcane realm that Mally's created. Is this for real? Yes. Rather unfortunately.
そして
Oh, wait, quick.
捕らえた人々にとって幸せな夢を維持するために、夢の中では辛い記憶や不快な出来事を徹底的に排除しているんだ。
I get it. So that's why those fakes were acting like that.
だからあの偽物の先輩たちはあんなこと。
32%. Blast! What's wrong with me? How could I immerse myself in such a self-serving dream for so long?
都合いい夢に浸ってたなんて。
I feel beyond pathetic. Beyond? Like Tempestissimo? You're not pathetic at all. Everybody did this, okay, bestie? So, going by what I saw in the video, you guys have been going around waking up others and fighting the darkness? Yes. Yes, we have. Correct. Yeah, we've woken up a bunch of people at this point. We're basically pros at this job. Azul, on the other hand, is a rookie over here and was not doing a convincing job. It started as being Oh yeah! We've been traveling together ever since. That's not half bad. You guys have some serious grit. You drew some astute inferences from one basic overview video. Who knew you were such a quick thinker? Okay, Mr. Condescension. Your video deserves the real credit here. It was really helpful and easy to understand. I'm curious, did you draw all those round little caricature faces too? They were great matches. You're a good artist. Can you not give feedback like a textbook novel? As long as you sure. Anyway, we're waking everyone up. Giving Molly some payback, right? Damn right. Yes. Will you fight with us, Jack? You bet I will. Between the spell drive tournament and this, I'm breaking this losing streak. And I'm getting that payback. That's the spirit. Here's your invitation. Jack Howell for Smash Bros. Although we've already got Wolf, so we don't really need 2 wolves. Then again, we've got like 15,000 anime sword fighters, so maybe 2 wolves will be fine. This will get me into the fight with Mellies. I'm itching to throw down already. I've also received your dummy data from 6HQ. I'll generate it now. I mean, it's not too different from how he is now, but... Wow, incredible. It's like looking in a mirror. This makes it easy to tell which muscles I haven't been... Okay.
今回もオルトの動きにスタートダッシュと大腿四頭筋とハムストリングスを重点的に鍛えねえとな。
Bestie, now's not the time.
レッグエクステンションとランジで追い込んでいくか。
There, see, he's rambling on about ham and eggs. Oh, shut up. I didn't bring up ham or eggs. And the time you spend whining, you could be toning her out. Bestie, I've tried to do that. Nothing happens. I'm too much of a toothpick for this. Excuse you? My tummy's already perfectly soft and squishy. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we're ready to leave. Let's move on to the next screen. Hold on, let me take some medicine for motion sickness first. Crickets. Cricket! What? You're eyeing me like you've got something to say. If you want to fight, I'll give you a bestie. We've done enough fighting, it's fine. I will never let the students of Savanaclaw off the hook for trying to sabotage my liege through underhanded methods. Dude, he wasn't on board with it! The Insomnia had its share of injured students, and some of my clubmates were targeted as well. Yeah, that's totally reasonable. You guys got a whole boatload of payback during the spell judgment. But it makes sense not everyone would call it even with that.
その程度じゃ許せない奴もいて当然だ。
Because we did all that and worse.
それだけのことをやっちまったんだから。
I never realized even Savanaclaw had students like you.
サバナクローに
Jack's like the outlier in
貴様のよ
Savanaclaw.
うなものはいるのだな。
Huh?
は
That was just an observation. Don't read anything into it.
ただの感想だ。
What in the world?
だそりゃ。
Hey, Jack, Sebek, you better get over here before we get you.
早く来ねえと置いてっちまうんだぞ。
You're right.
の、今行く。
So everyone holds up the silver. Is that safe?
捕まるのか。
That's a lot of people.
大丈夫なのか。
This is a lot of people.
こんな放
This
送
is
で
some
に大
thin
人
ice.
数で。
Easy.
こいつ。
Dude, and
そ
okay.
れに見えてかなり鍛えてやがる。
I referenced his last stream, and I like to watch bits of the streams back. And I know I've referenced this last stream. How they keep referencing and they keep alluding to Silver being super strong. Like, how strong is he? Like, just outright say it. Like, I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. I've been training since I was a child. I'll give you my word. I won't let anything go. You can rest assured of that.
絶対にお前たちを
Thanks. Alright, here goes.
行くぞ。
Those I've met in
いつか会
Wilson
った人に
meet in a dream.
いずれ会う人に。ミートインアドリーム。
Sure, I will send a friend request to this person. They will probably reject me.
Laser signal tracking 成功。
We have arrived at the
指定
designated
された
coordinates.
座標へ到着しました。
Oh, we're here already?
もう着いたのか。
Yes.
Ah.
How are you holding up?
気分はどうだ。
That was
飛行
weird
術
and a
と
whole
ロ
different
ーラ
way
ーコ
from
ース
flight
ター
magic
と
or
違う
roller
不思議な
coasters.
感覚だっ
But
た。
I feel fine.
でも気分は悪くないぜ。
What about you, Azul? That
酔い
medicine
止
I
めを
took
飲んで
helped.
いたので
That
なんと
said,
か無事です。し
the
かし
heat of this
夢
place
渡り
might
よ
get
り
to
も
me more than the dream
この場所
jumped
の
in.
暑さ
Where
の
are
方
we?
で体が参ってしまいそうだ。ここは
According to
画
my
像
visual
分析の
analysis,
結果、
the monument in front
前
of us
方に
matches
見
the
え
one
る
in
モニュメン
Sunset
トは
Tower.
夕焼けの草原のオートに設置されているものと一致。周辺の
Taking
建
the
造物、
surrounding buildings,
気温、
temperature, humidity,
湿度
and
の
other
情
data
報な
into
どを
account.
踏まえると、
There's a
ここが
99.8%
夕焼けの
chance
草
that we
原
now
の
find
王
ourselves
と
in Sunrise City.
行幸の都である確率は 99.8% です。
賢者の島の
Look out
外
of
で
place
は
outside Sage's
洋
Island.
服だと目
We
立
should
つ。
probably swap to our school
制服
uniforms.
に着替えた方が良さそうだ。
Again, I can't swap out of the storm uniform, okay? Wait, I didn't bring mine
俺
with me.
制服なんか持ってきてねえぞ。
It's finally time for your
ついにお前
initiation
も
onto the
俺様
team.
たちの仲間入りをする時が来たんだぞ。
What are you grinning about, Grim? And
グリム、何ニヤニヤしてやがる。
Sebek and Ortho wouldn't even
セ
do
ベク
that.
におると監督生まで。
Well, time for the usual.
例のやつ行きますか。
ドリーム。やっぱ言いたくねえ。
Put your heart into it! You're
Nanja
sniveling
Komodo!
weakling. You'll never be able to handle sudden enemy attacks with that
急な敵の襲撃に
attitude.
対応できんぞ。
Why does the incantation sound like something out of one of the anime shows my little sister used to
妹が
watch
ガ
as a
キの
kid?
頃見てたアニメみたいな呪文は
Oh, he's got a little sister. Oh, can we meet her? I'm desensitized. I have to do the whole bit every time, okay? What do I have to do?
どうして俺がこんな
If you don't like it, blame your own inability to do unassisted gear swapping. We can't start investigating until you change outfits, Jack. Come on, hurry up! Coward! Not so quiet, be bold about it. Put your heart into it! Here, let me join suit. 3 Magical Mega Man! Whoa, I actually changed clothes. Amazing. Put that incantation, still way too embarrassing. Look at you, striking out for the rest of us. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to get changed and be done with it. It's rich coming from the guy who whines about the most away that Go with Leona. He's excited to have a fellow freshman on the team. Quiet you! And for the record, I am not excited! Oh, shut up. You know you are. That takes care of our attire. Let's get our search underway, shall we?
早速調査を開始しましょうか。
27. I don't even think I'm halfway done with this. How does this happen, dog? I ramble for so long and we don't get anywhere. It's not like other streams where I've been like distracted. Because there have been other streams where there are people on stream. Like there was one stream where someone was on for like hours upon hours and we were just going back and forth, and that's what was delaying that one. But no one's here. I don't think. I'm just yammering and yammering on my own. My phone is not enjoying it. You know? Assuming this is someone from the Sunset Savannah, narrows it down to a few contenders. Yeah, I know Leona and Ruggie from here. My grandfather was born in the Sunset. He was? Hi. Can we see him again? I kinda miss him. Oh. I won't even lie. He told me it was a warm place, but I wasn't expecting it to be so hot and dry.
急に亜寒帯である茨の谷に移住されて、おじいさまはさぞご苦労されたのだろうな。
Straight? Okay, let me make sure my bangs aren't whack. Okay. Bangs are fine. Why is there a statue of a monkey holding up a kitten? In their surrounded by bowing animals. I almost thought that said bowling. It's one letter away from the word bowling, I'll give myself that, but they're bowling animals. It's depicting the famous scene of the baboon announcing to the land subjects that a lion prince was born. You see it in a lot of children's stories too.
獣人族は動物を祖先とするらしいですが、太古の昔からライオンは王者としてサバンナに君臨していたのですね。
今では世界中で暮らしている獣人族も全ての獣人族のルーツはこの夕焼けの草原だと言われている。俺の遠い遠い祖先も夕焼けの草原から奇跡の国へ渡り、徐々に北上して北国に定住したらしい。
Does that mean the statue of a wolf down here could be one of your ancestors?
おめえのご先祖様なんじゃねえか？
この像は狼じゃなくてジャッカルだ。何も鼻先も全然違うじゃねえか。よく見る。
Still can't tell the difference. Were there any wolves in The Lion King? Because again, I only watched it one whole time. Because I feel like I've heard that Jack is based on the wolf in, like, Snow White that tried to kill Snow White or something, which is how there's the connection between Jack and Bill. I don't know. I also haven't seen Snow White, like, the original. We don't talk about the live-action bullshit. I mean, whenever I reference a Disney movie, I'm talking about like the original animated versions. We don't care about the live action ones, okay? Firm believer in animation and original artwork. Jackals outnumber wolves in the sunset savannah by an order of magnitude. They're resilient to the heat. They tend to adapt well to savannah and desert climates. We may not be visually similar at all, but jackals and wolves do have one thing in common. Namely, that both mate for life. Sorry, anytime I have to do that, I have to put the bangs back in a reasonable place. Sure, I guess that's romantic. What do I know about romance? I'm Aerois. Oh, I just remembered. Ruggie's descended from hyenas, isn't he? I've only seen hyenas in pictures in videos. Compounded with the fact that I have trouble differentiating between most furry, four-legged, four-legged animals. Furries? No. What I mean to say is, which of these statues is a hyena? Hyenas have rounded ears and tails, speckled patterns in their fur. Well, let's see. I'm not seeing any. It doesn't seem there's a single hyena among the animals in the plaza. Of course there are. Hyenas originally didn't live in the wild. Why wouldn't they? From what I know, hyenas had their own territory called the Shadowland, where they lived by their own rules. If I were to guess, the depiction here is from a time before the hyenas served the king of beasts. I've heard such tales from my grandfather. While the Sunset Savannah, as we know, is one vast unified land. Different species form their own territories, all across the continent in ancient past. My grandfather lived in the wetlands far removed from the capital. The area was home to a great many tree-dwelling bird and primarily beast folk. オナガザルの獣人族などが多く暮らしていたらしい。夕焼けの草原は自然との共存を大切にし、夜行性の獣人族も多い。それゆえ、夜の眷属の妖精も暮らしやすい土地だったと言っていた。
人魚のルーツによって多種多様な生態を持っていますが、夕焼けの草原の獣人族はそれ以上かもしれません。獣人族と一括りにしても、ルーツごとに生活スタイルがまるで違うわけで、食性も住環境も社会構造も全く異なる。
Which in turn makes their diets, habitats, and social structures entirely different.
多種多様な国民をまとめ上げるのは並々ならぬ苦労がありそうだ。
現在、夕焼けの草原では行政が提案する地域活性化や都市開発計画をめぐって国民との話し合いが続いているそうだよ。土地の開拓や採掘を行えばもっと国は潤う。だけど伝統的な生活を守りたい国民も多く、時には意見が激しく対立することもあるとか。でもどちらの意見もないがしろになることがないよう時間をかけて議論が交わされているんだって。よく国際ニュースでも取り上げられているよね。
無理な採掘や開発を行えば住処を追われる者が必ず出てくる。革新と伝統、両者が納得のもと手を取り合い前進していければ素晴らしいことだが、
学生である俺もそれがとんでもなく難しいことだってのはわかるぜ。
だからレオナ氏はインターン先に 工業エネルギー系の研究所を
Must be
ワン
rough
マン
being
経
part of
営
a
がで
government
きな
that
い
can't run
国
things
家の
from the
行
top
政
down.
ってのは大
This
変
thing
で
is
すね
just one major headache.
考えただけで頭痛くなりそう
All this talk's going way over my head.
なん
But
か
does anyone
難
listen
しい
to the
話ばっ
stream?
かでよくわかんないけどよ。つまりこの夢の主はレオナってことか？
違うよ。
The dreamer.
この夢の
The
主
dreamer
は
here is. Oh,
や
crap,
ばい
crap,
や
I
ばい
overslept.
寝坊したっせ
If I'm playing, I
遅
can
れたら
kiss my.
解禁賞
I can
に
kiss
傷
my
がつい
perfect
ちま
ten.
え
Nerd.
どいた
This is itchy. If I'm late, I can kiss my perfect attendance record goodbye. Out of my way! Is that Ruggie?
ラギー先輩
I don't recall
Ruggie
Ruggie wearing
さんって
glasses. He
メガネを
looks
かけてい
somewhat
ましたっ
different from
け
normal here.
普段と少し様子が違ったような
Nerd! I've
目
never
を
seen him
保
in
護する
eyewear
ための
unless it's
ゴーグル
protective
以外か
goggles.
けてるのなんか見たことないし
He wishes to be blind. Glasses are not fun to deal with.
かなり目がい
Take
い
it
方
from
って言
me.
ってたぜ人違いじゃないか
My eyelashes are too long, so they brush up against the lenses of my glasses, so they get really dirty really quickly, and I hate cleaning them, so it's always like, should I clean my glasses? No, I'll just wear my contacts today. And then by the end of the day, when I take out my contacts, I'm like, oh, I should probably clean my glasses. No, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm not going to clean my glasses. And then they stay dirty for days on end when I should have cleaned them days ago. It's a Sisyphean task. Look it up.
いや
He had the glowing
夢の
bird
主
that
の証拠である
identifies the
光
dreamer.
る
That's
鳥が
definitely
見えた
Ruggie.
あれは
Let's
とにか
let's
く
follow
追い
him.
かけよう
He's doing the stereotypical like late for class running with a piece of toast in his mouth. You know that stereotype. Is that what he's doing here? Or I guess if it's Ruggie, he's probably got a donut in his mouth or something.
Ruggieボーよそんなに急いでどうしたのハイビスカスジュースが冷えてるよ飲んでいきな
What's the hurry, Ruggie? I've got a chilled hibiscus juice drink here. Have a drink. Please,
な
man,
ん
but
だ
I'm
トロ
running
ノコさ
late.
んでも遅刻しそうなんすよ
Wow, that's rare for a model student like you.
ラギー坊やが珍しいこともあるもんね
I was up late
試験
studying
勉
for a
強
test
して
and
て
I
寝
slept.
坊しちゃって
You
腹
can't
が
study
減
on
っ
an
てじゃ
empty
勉強
stomach,
できないぞ
Ruggie.
ラ
Have
ギ
some
ー
bananas for the road.
うちのバナナ虫持ってけ
こんなに全部でいくら
Sorry, I wanted to finish this one really long. Whoa, that's a lot. How much for the bunch? Don't worry about it. Your grandma did a lot to
お前
keep
の
me
ばあ
fed
ちゃ
back
んに
when I was
散
a kid.
々食わせてもらったんだ
Once you
お
graduate,
前
you
が
get a good
学校
job.
出ていい
You
とこ
can
に
treat me
就
for
職
dinner
し
at
たら
Sunset Villa.
サンセットビラのディナーでも招待
Oh yeah, I'll pay you back when I'm rich.
了解っ
Thanks.
すあんがとね
ラギーこっちも昼飯に持ってきな
Take some meats for your lunch, Ruggie.
そんなにもらっても食べきれないっすよ
I can't eat all of that. You can give it to your grandma and dad.
あーちゃんと父ちゃんへの土産にすればいいさ
Well, if you insist,
じゃあ
they
遠
do
慮
love
な
this
く
stuff.
二人ともこれ大好きなんだ
Isn't it nice that your dad
出稼ぎに行っ
managed
て
to
た
strike
親
a
父
rich
さ
while
ん
he was off working away
一
from
山
home?
当てて帰ってきてくれて本当によかったなラギー
Now your
ばあちゃん
grandma's
も
uncomfortable
楽にな
and
って
tired.
お前
And
も
he's
こん
grown
な
into a
立派
fine
に
young man. Oh, my eyes get so weepy
年
at my
取る
age.
と涙もろくていけねえや
Oh, you're being
や
far
だ
too
な
nice,
おや
sir.
っさん大げさっすよ
Not nice enough for you
大げさなもんか。
asking me.
お前
We
に
all
は
expect great things
み
from you.
んな期待してんだ
That's right. Eat up and study hard.
たくさん食べて勉強しっかり頑張るんだよ
I will. Thanks. Gotta go.
行ってきまーす
Okay, I've got kind of. Okay.
ラギー先輩は随分と地元の住人に愛されているのだな
Alright. I've got kind of a dark-ish kind of headcanon idea. So, Ruggie's got glasses when he doesn't normally wear glasses. And in this dream, I'm assuming he's actually got money. Do you think he has glasses because he actually has the money to afford them? Do you think he needs glasses in reality but actually can't afford them, so he just can't really see all that well? I sure hope that's not the case. Because dude, not being able to see fucking sucks. I'm wearing contacts right now. And I have glasses as well. Not being able to see fucking sucks. I really hope that's not the case. Let's hurry. We want to lose some of these crowds. Excuse me, come here. It's so hard to get anywhere. Meanwhile, Ruggie's dodging the units at top speed.
Morning, Ruggie. What's with all that stuff?
Morning. Folks in Rain Tree Market loaded me up when I was passing through the shortcut. Ooh, something smells real good. Are those steamed bananas? Want some? They gave me a whole bunch. You get it, like a bunch of bananas. Because that's what it's called when they're on the... Yeah, okay. Heck yeah, I do. So, do you study for the practical magic quiz we got in first period? Sorry. Is this school? This is the second school we've gone to. Or third if you count Night Raven College. Judging by the ears and tails, it seems to be mostly beast folk here. Okay, after this part I'm gonna need water because drank it all. I drinked it all. There's a lot of hyenas. Actually, I think most of the people I'm seeing here are on hyenas.
現実世界ではこの場所に学校は存在していない。ラギーさんのイマジネーションで作り上げられた場所みたいだね。
Hey, look further up the way. There's a bronze statue of legendary hyenas.
伝説のハイエナたちの銅像だ。
伝説のハイエナ?
Yeah, the
グ
ones
レー
that
ト
serve
セブ
the
ン
king
の
of
百
beasts,
獣の
one
王
of the
に
great
仕えた
seven.
ハイエナたちっす。
They fought
自
together
分た
with
ち
the
の
king
権
of
利
beasts
向上
to
のた
win
めに
more rights for themselves.
百獣の王と一緒に戦ったとか。
It's said the
百
king
獣
of
の王は
beasts referred to them as
彼ら
true
を
friends.
真実の友と呼んでいたらしいぜ。
I've
ラギー
heard
先
they're
輩の
considered
地元
heroes
じゃ
from Ruggie's home
英雄
region.
みたいな扱いだって聞きました。
It's so cool here. It's like the heat back in town.
ここは街中の暑さが嘘のように涼
It's supposed
し
to
い
be have all the trees and
豊かな
streams
植
just
栽
like
と
fun.
水系設備のおかげでしょうか。
Right, look, those trees have fruit growing on them.
その辺に生えてる木、全部フルーツがなってるんだぞ。
Oh, I want to try doing the fruit. Don't swipe any fruit. Swiping, no swiping. Man, I'm hungry.
腹減ったんだ
Request
ぞ。
Ruggie for some of that food. Rain Tree Market steam
やっ
bananas
ぱ
for
レインツリー
tops.
マーケットの屋台のバナナ蒸しは最高。
I'm
テ
definitely
ストで
passing
も
that
いい
test
結果
now.
を出せそうだよ。
Always looking for an angle, huh? I agree that good food could be a big help.
美
Big
味
help
しい
though.
ものを食べるとやる気が出るのは認めるけど。
Personally,
僕
I
は
love
加
fresh
工して
fruit
あ
more
る
than
フルー
stuff
ツよ
that's been
り
processed
生
and
の
cooked.
方がフレッ
See
シュで
this?
好きだな。ほら。
Doesn't it smell great?
いい
Fruits
香り
fresh
だ。
straight off the tree.
やっ
This
ぱりフ
mango's
ルー
ready.
ツは
Ooh,
取れたてが一番。
mango.
マンゴーが食べ
I
頃だよ。
love mangoes. I love mangoes. A fresh mango right off the tree. I would devour a mango and get the mango juice everywhere, just like the memes. I love mangoes. I don't remember the last time I had a mango, and that is a crime. I need a mango. I should go buy a mango after this. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that, but I will have mangoes on the brain for sure. Come on, that's apples and oranges. I might get some of these
俺は
muscat
マス
grapes
カット
though.
にしようかな。
The plums look ripe too. Maybe I'll grab one for a quick snack. I don't remember the last time I had a plum. Those plums were okay. But mangoes are where it's at, gamers. I'm so glad I got into school that lets you eat all the courtyard fruit you want. That sounds really nice. Honestly. Looks like it's just fine to eat from the fruit trees. As opposed to ours, where the head man yells at you for taking apples off the courtyard trees. It ain't fair! Night Raven College's cafeteria does have fruit on the table, so you can help yourself too. But everything in this courtyard is all you can eat? That's incredible. I can't take it anymore! Grim, this isn't even your school! If it's all you can eat, I win on the fruit action. Bestie, what are you doing? Hey, Grim, wait! I'll start with one of these orange fruits here. It's got a bunch of little seeds inside. I've never tried it before. It's sweet and I like popping the seeds in my mouth. This narrow yellow one here. Oh, it's a banana. It's sweet and refreshing. Do you think Grim would eat the peel? I mean, technically banana peels are edible. I tried eating a chunk of one. It tasted so nasty. But technically it's edible. I mean, really technically speaking, everything's edible at least once. They're also sweet and juicy. This is the life. Whoa, what the? Wild animals got inside. Is it a warthog or an overgrown meerkat? Because it's like Pumbaa and Timon, because like they're a warthog and I think Timon is a meerkat or something. It's just like the movie. I ain't a hog or a cat. I'm the Great Grim. Please excuse him. Please excuse my wild gremlin companion, not my child. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, PEMDAS. What percent am I at? Let's find out. 16, oh fuck. We're gonna have to wrap this up real soon. And then continue another time, it'll probably be Monday. Whoa, this is no animal, it's a monster! Someone call security! Oh, I'm so sorry, this is my fault. Wait, hang on, back up. How are those glasses staying on Ruggie's face? Because you know with glasses they hook around your ears. But his ears are, you know, on the top of his head, not right here. Is this another case of like that picture of Arthur with headphones like this, but his ears are up here? Is that another case of that? I just put two and two together. Where are those? How are those? Or is it like? Does he have? Do the arms of the glasses just go like this? Do they go like this and wrap around his hyena ears? How are or are they just like glued to his face right here? How are those glasses staying on his face? These are the real questions here. These are the real questions here, gamers. You're familiar. Yes, we go to an arcade academy, and we're still learning how to properly manage. Normally he's quite clever and reasonable, but he gets like this when he sees appetizing fruit. I don't think he's like that ever. The clever and reasonable part. At least. Look, I ain't had anything to eat since Jack's stream. I'm hungry. That doesn't mean you can walk up and start eating fruit on someone else's private property. Was that you, Sebek? Nice one. No. Yes, it was. That was him already. It absolutely was not! Then who was it? Then who was it, bestie? If you're that hungry, take all you want.
そんなに腹が減ってるならいくらでも食べていいっすや。国立魔法師養成学校アイボリークリフアカデミーは学園内の食べ物は何でも好きなだけ食べていいんす。
しかし、俺たちはこの学校の生徒ではないのだ。
いいのいいの。近所の子供たちも飯だけ食べに来たりもするし。アイボリークリフアカデミーのモットーは連帯の精神なんすや。君たちもグレートセブンの百獣の王に仕えた3頭のハイエナの話は知ってるでしょ。彼らは王様の仲間になるまでは腹を空かせて泣くことが多かったんですって。だからこの学校では腹を減らしてるやつがいたらハイエナの連帯の精神で飯を分け与える。それがこの学校の生徒じゃなくてもね。
Whoa, you're really offering us food for free?
あんたが俺たちに食い物を無償で分け与えるなんて。
Have we met before?
俺たちどっかで会ったことある？
We have. Not exactly.
そういうわけじゃ。
Oh dear, where are my manners?
申し訳ありません。
They're up your.
僕たち
Allow me to
自己
introduce
紹介が
everyone.
まだでしたね。
My name is
僕
Azul
は
Ashingarato.
アズール・アーシングロットと申します。
This is my
こちら
familiar
は
grim.
使い
And
魔
this
のグ
is
リム。
right.
そして
Don't
魔
say
獣
my
トレー
name.
ナーの監
Granted,
督生さ
Rad's
ん
of
です。
course not my name, but don't say my name. Shut up. Keep my name on your and keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm kidding. We're throwing it back to 2019 with that, or 2022 with that one. Darby's trainer. Bro, shut up. This is my
こちら
fellow
は僕の
sophomore
同
silver.
級生のシルバー
And this
さ
is
ん、
Ortho,
そ
Cedric
して
and Jack. All
後
freshmen.
輩のオルトさん、セレクさん、ジャックさん
We
です。
all
僕
attend
た
an
ちは
arcade
黎明の
academy in the
国
land
にあ
of
る
Dawning,
ナイト
called
レイ
Night
ブン
Raven
カレッ
College.
ジという魔法師養成学校の生徒でして、
We're here on
交
a
換
student
留学生
exchange.
としてこの学校に来たんです。
I'm Ruggie
俺は
Bitchy.
ラギーブッ
Please
チ。
call me Ruggie.
ラギーでいいっすや。
The land of
それ
Dawning.
にしても
That's pretty far.
黎明の国か。ずいぶん遠くから来たんすね。俺外国に行ったことないから本当に君たちとは会ったことはなさそうっす。
Well, yes, but actually no. So even though you didn't know me from
も
your
し
friend,
本
you
当
might
に
not
昔の
recognize
俺
me.
を知ってるやつだったら今の
What do you
ど
mean?
ういうことっすか。
いや
It's embarrassing to
恥ず
admit,
かしいんす
but he
け
used
ど
to be a bit of a
ちょっ
troublemaker.
と荒れてた時期があって
I can believe that. No, before my dad came
親父
back
が
from
出
his
稼
job,
ぎから
we
戻ってく
barely
るまでは
had anything to eat.
ろくに食い物も手に入らなかったから俺も毎日腹を減らしてた。ず
I had a
ーっ
one-track
と
mind
食い
for
物
food.
のことばっか考
Those
えて
days
て
were rough.
しんどかったな。だ
And
か
that's why I
ら
always take it
腹
seriously
減
when
ら
I
して
see
る
other
やつ
people
は
who are
見過
healthy.
ごせないんすよね。
I know.
ああ
We
そうだ
got a ton of other good
フ
stuff
ルーツ
besides
以外
food.
にもうまいもんがあるんすよ。
Like what? I want some.
なんだそれ食いたい食いたい
Dude, wipe the saliva dripping from your mouth now.
ほら見て校舎の
Look
入
over
り
there.
口の
See
と
the
この
stall
屋
at the
台
school entrance?
あそ
They
こ
have
で
freshly
配っ
made
てる
donuts
のは
there.
揚げたてのドーナツっす。
Of course, there's donuts there just for Ruggie. Donuts.
ドーナツ
Sugar's great
頭
when
を
you need
使う
brain
に
power.
は甘い
There's
もの
topping
って
bar too.
ねトッピングもし放題
A
っすよ。
throwback to Steam Universe said donuts at the big donut. I need to rewatch Steam Universe. If you want my
俺のおすすめは
get a plain
プレー
donut,
ンの
drizzle
ドー
out
ナ
some
ツに
chocolate
チ
sauce,
ョコ
then
ソ
add
ー
some
ス
sliced
次に
nuts.
スライスしたナッツをかける。
Then add
さ
custard
ら
cream
にカ
and
スタ
whipped
ード
cream
クリーム
and
と
top it
生
off
ク
with
リ
some
ーム
tart berry jam
最
like
後に
so.
ベリーの甘酸っぱいジャムをかけてった
And done! The Ruggie Special!
ラギースペシャルっす。
Wow, that's the fanciest donut I've ever seen in my
こ
life.
んな豪華なドーナツ見たことねえんだぞ。
I too would overload my donut with
さあさ
everything.
あ遠慮なく食べて盛大に腹の虫
Well,
が
help
騒いで
yourself.
た君
Especially
も
you, the one with the monstrous stomach growls. Alright, if you insist.
ではいただこう。
Delicious!
うまい。
Dang, that donut was bigger than my
俺
hand
の
and you ate the
拳よ
whole
りで
thing
か
in
いド
one
ーナ
bite.
ツを一口で
That's what I call a healthy
いい食いっぷり
appetite.
っすね。
That thick custard and bitter chocolate sauce. All mingling with the tangy berry jam. I can eat these all day! Damn, now you've got me craving donuts at 4:53 p.m. Yeek, no horror! A donut pile with chocolate and cream! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this guy. Get a load of this guy now. Can you imagine how many calories are in just one of those concoctions? Well, we're drinking, so it's technically with 0 calories in it. Help yourself, Basket. Excuse me. May I have one of those donuts as well? Look at that, a medium 180. I'd like 5 donuts, man. Here you go. I'll do an extra for you too. Thanks a bunch. I never make it through the morning without these. Yes, hyenas are some big ears. You should all be grateful to Prince Leona. To who? Who? Prince who? Huh. What do you mean, Prince? %. Oh fuck. That was really quick. If I'm assuming this battle is that we're battling the shadowy figures from Ruggie's dream, we woke him up pretty quickly. I don't like pin. It's nice if they have like the pinning the friends on here, but I don't like doing that because I don't. Okay, I don't like. I just don't like seeing the things pinned, but when I swipe, they just think I want to pin people on here. Also, whenever I see anyone with the Tapas Rougeville, I'm just like, okay, Diva, because I didn't get his card, and I'm still salty about that, and I will eternally be salty until he shows up next time when they rerun the event. Because look, I need that card for reasons. That are reasons. Hey, I didn't want to pin you! No offense. Hey, no pins. I was looking for someone with Dorm Leona, but oh well. Bingo. Alright, I'll stop the stream once we wake up Ruggie, which hopefully is just after this part. Okay, how about that? Wait, Leona built this school? You guys know who Prince Leona is? Yes. Though I never knew he was the one to establish this school. What's up with the lag? I hear he studied at an arcane academy abroad, then graduated last year and came back home. Oh, so you mean he didn't get home back like 10 years or whatever? No. This isn't the only project he's had. He's been establishing schools and spell check teams and stuff all over the country.
お前たちがうまくやれば未来に輝いてるすべては俺たちのものだ。
Drinking my empty water drink. I like when the characters do the impersonations of each other. I think that's funny. When you take on all of your duties, our future will be littered with prizes. That's the kind of stuff he says. Man, isn't he the coolest? What was that squeak? No. The younger generation here likes the second Prince Leona way more than the first Prince Leona. Oh, I see. Have you met Prince Leona, Ruggie?
ラギーさんはレオナ王子に会ったことある？
In person? No way. A regular student would never meet a guy like that, right?
ただの学生が会えるわけないじゃないですか。
Oh, correct. Class is about to start.
授業が始まっちまう。
Gotta go. Bye.
それじゃあ俺はここで。バイバイ。
あんたたち、もっとドーナツを食べていくかい？
You bet I would.
もっと食べたいんだぞ。
Yes, one is partly filling.
一つでは食べた気がしない。
I'll take another
もう
one.
一つ。
No, best to make it 3.
三ついただこう。
Don't mind if I do here. We've got fruit and cold drinks too.
冷たい飲み物もいくらでもある。
Thank you.
ありがとう。
We should all make sure we stay hydrated
みんな
to avoid any risk of
熱
heat
中
stroke.
症に備えて水分
Like
補
how
給は
Jack got
怠ら
heat
ないよう
stroke
にしよ
during
う。
the Tasamina event. I can't think of the English version. I just remember it was called the Tasamina event. The one with the yes. Hell yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Good call. It's cool here than it was in town, but it's still pretty hot. Cold drink sounds like just the thing. Yeah, I should go get a cold drink myself. This is empty!
同感です。
Agreed. The
ハイ
Hazard
ビスカ
gives
スジュース
just a
の
very
酸味
rejuvenating
が
tartness.
疲れを癒してくれますね。
After all that
戦
fighting
いや
and an intense
ハード
spell
な
check,
マジフト
this
の
might
試
be a
合が
good time
続
for
い
a
てい
quick
たか
break.
ら、ここで少し休息を取っておくのもいいかもね。
Now that I float up, I'm getting kind
お
of
腹
drowsy.
いっぱいになったらなんだか眠たくなってきちまったんだぞ。
If you want to nap,
そう
lay
か
out a
い。
blanket under the trees
あ
over
っち
there.
の木陰にシートを敷いて昼寝すると気持ちがいいよ。
Stay here.
ここ
The
にい
food
れば
struggles will be a thing
食
of
べ
the
物
past.
を奪い合う必要はない。一生飢えないでいられるんだ。
You can stay
い
here
つま
forever.
ででも。
Whoa
ここに
there.
いていいんだよ。
Whoa, I'm picking up abnormal
周辺の魔法構築式に異常発生。
signal.
このレース反応は闇だ。
Get ready to
全
fight
戦闘
everyone.
準備。
Eat up. Get nice and full.
お腹。
I don't like where this is going. Okay, what was Grim? Get away from them!
ドーナツをもう一個。
Hey, Grim, this is no time for dozing off. That's the
寝ぼけてい
darkness.
る場合じゃねえぞ。
She was trying to fill us up so she could lure us to sleep.
俺様たちをお腹いっぱいにして深い眠りに誘おうとしてたのか？
Let's do this,
行くよ
everyone.
みんな。
ドリームフォームチェンジ。
遊んでやろう。
後悔がないならいい。どうした？集中して。
よかろう。無理は禁物じゃ。
リリア氏、さっさと終わらせようよ。
いいではよ、そう焦るでない。おっとや。
やるか。かしこまる。ああ、バクっときます。
そろそろマジで行きましょう、シュラウド先輩。
デュース氏に言われなくても今やろうと思ってたし。
面白くなってきた。
見かけより甘くなかった。
なんとか追い払えたようですね。
闇が襲ってきたということは、この座標にバグが発生していることが自律魔法で感知されている可能性がある。マレウスさんがお出ましになる前にラギーさんを早く目覚めさせなくちゃ。
Okay, after I read through this chapter, I'm gonna get water. I probably should have done that before reading this, but whatever. Ruggie said his dad came back home, right?
出て行った親父さんが帰ってきたって言ってたよな。
He's
町の
beloved
人に
by
も
all the
愛されて
townsfolk and gets to stuff himself
毎
with
日
food
腹い
every
っぱ
day.
い食べられて
Do we really have to spoil that dream for
そん
him?
な夢を 全部ぶっ壊さないといけねえのか。
I know it's the right thing
そう
to
するのが
do.
正しいって分かってる。
I don't know.
でも
Kinda sad.
なんかやるせねえっつうか。
確
You
か
have a
に
point. Ruggie might be happy to
ラ
stay
ギー
in
さん
this
自
room.
身ずっとこの夢の中にいた方が幸せかもしれません。
Wait,
待って
you
くれ
can't.
それは
But no matter how
ですが
much he stuffs himself in a dream,
夢
his
の
real
中で
world
どれほど
caloric
満
intake
腹
is
になろ
zero.
うが現実で得られるカロリーはゼロ。
Admittedly,
それ
that
は
does
それ
happen
で
to
魅
me
力
all
的
the
では
time.
あります
But the
が
real Ruggie gains nothing from
現
this.
実のラギーさん自身は何も得ていないわけです。
And that's
それ
not
だ
all.
けじゃない。
His father may have come home in the dream.
戻ってきたというお父様も
But he,
現実では行方知れずのままだ。
that got dark really fast.
そういや、身内はばあさん一人だけだって
Ruggie's
言っ
mentioned that
て
his
た。
grandma is his only family. That
ということ。
means.
え
I'm sure
え、
his
現実の
grandmother is
彼
more
の
sick
おば
about
あ
him
様
in the
は
real world, even as we
今も
speak.
一人ラギーさんの身を案じていることでしょう。
Would he
自
really
分
want
だ
to
け
be the
が
only
満
one in his
腹
family
で
enjoying a happy life in a full
幸せで
stomach?
果たして彼はそれを望むでしょうか。
それは。
Hey
はい
guys,
は
you
い
can stop
そ
standing in the
こ
middle
の
of the
君
hall
た
and
ち
blocking traffic
道のど
now.
真ん中に突っ立ってないでどいたどいた
Ruggie,
ブッチ
wait,
先
what's
輩
with all that luggage?
で何ですかその大荷物
Backpack, 3 duffel bags, and a giant cooler.
さらにでかいクーラーボックスまで
Oh, this?
これっすか
I took all the food that was about to hit its sell by date at
大
the
食堂
cafeteria
と
in the school
購買
store.
部の消費期限切れそうな食材全部もらってきたんすよ
Since we're
長
about to
期
go on
休
break,
暇に
they
入る
gave
か
it to me
ら
basically
毎
for
回
free.
ただ同然でくれるんす
For real? There's no way you can eat all of
で
that.
もそんなに食い切れないでしょ
You'd be surprised.
何
The
言って
neighborhood
ん
kids
す
devour
か
the stuff like,
こ
well,
れっぽっ
a
ちの
pack of
量
hyenas.
近所の悪ガキどもに食わせたらあっちゅう間になくなるっすよ
Besides,
ばあ
gotta
ちゃん
make
に
sure
も
my grandma
ホ
eats
リ
well
デー
over
く
the
らい
holidays.
腹いっぱい
Speaking
食
of
わせ
which,
てやらなき
this
ゃ
frozen food ain't staying
お
frozen
っ
for
と
long.
冷凍食品が溶けちまえ
This,
ラギー先輩は
this isn't what
そん
Ruggie
な
would
こと
want.
望まな
I'm
い。
sure of it.
絶対に。
Why is
ラ
what
ギー
Ruggie
先
wants
輩
something
の
wrong
意
with
志な
it?
ど
We
知
need to
っ
wake
た
him
こと
up
か。
and quickly.
僕たちは早く奴の目を覚まさねばならない。
けどよ、
Okay, but
ど
how?
うやって覚ます？
He doesn't
俺た
remember
ちの
us
こ
and
とも
Leona's not
全く
here.
覚えてないみたいだし、レオナ先輩もここにはいない。
It's not that he
覚え
doesn't
ていない
remember
と
us,
いうよ
rather
り
that his memory is
記
being
憶に蓋を
artificially.
されて封じられている状態なんだ
The right
きっかけ
stimulus
さ
could
えあ
bring
れば
everything back for
きっ
him.
と全てを思い出してくれる
Going by
今まで
previous
のパターン
experiences
から
and
予
dreams,
測する
there
と
are two main approaches
ラ
that
ギ
could
ー
be
さんの
effective.
深層心理に響く言葉や
Saying things
忘れら
that
れないエ
reach
ピ
his
ソードを
subconscious,
伝えて
or sharing an
揺さぶりを
unforgettable
かけるの
anecdote
が
to give him
有
a
効だ
mental
と
shake.
思うんだけど
From
同
his
じ
own
量の
life.
ジャック
You
氏
got any ideas?
なんかアイデアないの？
Unforgettable
忘れられないエピソードか。
Ruggie
ラ
doesn't
ギー
like
先
talking
輩は
about
自分の
himself.
ことをあんまり語りたがらねえし、予想がつかない。
Hmm.
俺とは立場
You're
こ
at
そ
odds
違え
about
が
it. But I'm sure he's
去
got
年
some
の
strong
マジフト
feelings
大
about
会に
last year's
絶対に思う
spell
ところ
draft
がある
tournament.
はずだが。
In this world, Ruggie's got
この
basically
世
no
界で
connection
は
with Leona.
ラギー氏とレオナ氏はほぼ接点がない状態。
Even if we
だか
laid it
ら
out
言
for
葉
him
で
like he
説
did
明して
before,
も
it might not
フ
spark
ロイ
much
ド氏みたい
reaction.
な反応は期待できないかも。
Floyd still had
現実とは
memories in
違
Night
う
Raven
が
College, even if
フ
they
ロ
weren't
イドに
accurate
は
to the real world.
ナイトレイブンカレッジの記憶はあった。
Hence,
だから
when we share
俺たちが
memories of
話した
people in our year,
同級生の思い出話が強く響いたということか。
Yep.
そう。
But for the people who
夢
weren't
の
going to
中で
Night
ナ
Raven
イトレイ
College
ブン
in
カ
their
レッジに
dreams,
通ってない設定だった人たちは
talking about
学園
school
の話を
experiences
して
didn't
もあ
resonate
んま
the
り
same
響か
way.
なかったでしょ。
Alright, this is getting us nowhere.
あ違う
Talking in circles will
こ
improve
こで
nothing.
話し合っていても仕方
You
が
got
な
any
い。
better ideas, Sebek? Let's start by
まず
having
ジャッ
Jack
ク
and
か
one of
2
our
年生
sophomores
がラギー
attempt to
先
talk
輩の説得に
Ruggie
行って
out
み
of
ろ。
his stupor. Then we can review
話
our
はそ
options.
れからだ。
ラ
Ruggie
ギ
and I
ー
are in
と
different classes
ク
in
ラスも
different
部
clubs.
活も違う
If
か
I
ら
were to think
な。
of any anecdotes that
印
stick
象
out
に
in my
残
mind.
るエピソードか。
Everyone,
皆さん
I have an idea.
僕に一つ考
I
えがあり
swear
ま
if
す。
you... Don't pull any funny shit, that's all I have to to say. You do? Stop smiling like that. For now. We need to find a way to meet up with Ruggie again after class.
闇に目をつけられないよう放課後になるまでおとなしくしていましょう。
to avoid drawing the darkness's attention.
The
students are heading home.
生徒たちが帰宅をし始めた。
There's so
ハ
many
イエ
tiny
ナの
babies
獣
and
人
we
族
might
が
miss
多い
Ruggie
か
on
ら
the way out the door.
ラギーのことを見逃しちまいそうなんだぞ。
Gotta be careful. I'm trying to rub my eye, but not smudge the eyeliner. Oh crap, I'm at 5%.
あ、今門から出てきたのはラギーさんじゃない？
Okay, I'm at 5% because my phone the brightness on my phone goes all the way down when it's at 5% or lower. And it usually gives a notification that pops down, but I have do not disturb on, so I think this is gonna have to be the last chapter just so my phone doesn't die. Okay. I was not expecting to get called on Oceanology class. Got caught sleeping and now I've got extra homework. Yeah, 5%. You're snoring so loud, the whole class can hear you. What can I say? I was full after lunch and the sunlight was so nice and warm. What do you want to do now that school's out? We can see if any cafes in town have new drinks to try. Or catch a movie. The last movie I saw in theaters was the Hatsune Miku movie. It would have been nice to wear, you know, like a colorful stage character cosplay, but I don't have any of those. Like, I had to start playing the game again just because of the movie so I could type in the code or whatever. I don't know. A movie? Let me guess. You want to see the sequel to that live action flick about the King of Beasts? The live action Lion King, like the the hyper realistic 3D animated Lion King movie, that one. It's a prequel, not a sequel. You're talking about the fuck ass Mufasa movie, live action. The fuck of ass. Look, I said it earlier, I'm always rooting for the animated versions and original stories, not live action remakes and rehashing old stories because we can't come up with anything new. Teehee. It's a prequel, not a sequel. It's about his childhood days when he and his arch nemesis were best friends. Right, I was curious about that one. Hey, what now, Azul? Ruggie and his friends walked off. Are we gonna try to reach the subconscious? Allow me to share my idea for waking up. Allow me to shut up. This. Damn, that's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what this is, but my phone is running low on battery, so. Alright, so, I'm going to call it, I'm gonna call it quits at this part. I will have to continue another day, which will probably be Monday, so I can get it. Hi, hello in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm about to end the stream, only because my phone is at 4% right now. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it, but I'll be streaming on Monday again, probably. So far, let's see, we woke up Jack, and we've got some sort of plan to wake up Ruggie. We don't know yet, but we'll have to find out on Monday. 3%, oh fuck. So, let me go over here. Alright, so, I also decided to cosplay as Lilia this time, but not for the future ones. I don't think I will end up doing that, but, so, I'll probably, it's alright, I'll definitely be there. Alright. I'm sorry about the bad timing, it's just my phone is very low on battery. that's kind of a me issue. But that was nice so far, and dressing up as Lilia was also pretty fun. Even though Lilia's not here at all, but I was like, you know, why not? So I'll be doing part 2 for this stream. Again, probably Monday, and then again we've got the next part 12 is coming out this month also as well. So we'll have another live stream. So that'll be at least 2. Hope I don't have to break that up to 3. And again, I'm not sure how live streaming will work beyond July because I'm moving out in August. And I mean, there'll only be part 13, but they also announced that there's book 7.5, which I'm like, guys, just end it. 13 parts for book 7 isn't, like, that's obnoxious enough already. And then there's 7.5, so it's just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm mostly whining about, like, the 7.5 just because of the live streams, and I don't know how I'm going to do those back home. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I say we're almost about to cross that bridge. I don't know, but I'll finish up part 11 on Monday, more than likely, and then part 12, whenever they announce that, just keep your eyes on the community tab. Supposedly, it's going to be later July, so it'll probably be, well, towards the end of July, I guess. But I am at 3%, and I'm getting nervous for my battery, so I'm going to call right here. Thanks, gamers! Bye!